What's up, everybody? Just getting the stream ready here. Just a second.
University of Arizona Global Campus, we are proud to offer over 50 career-focused online programs to a fierce community of Wildcats from around the globe. Proud to be
My time in.
Learn more at UAGC.
Trying to get one.
Yeah.
Predicted lap 128. Yeah, I'm not doing so good.
That's okay, buddy. We all have our days, my friend. And I think I need more tires for sure.
Nice. Ouch.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes it might be better back there.
Nah,
Everybody
ready
crashes
here.
in the beginning.
Oops. We're gonna mess around on Assetto Corsa EVO. We're on the Nürburgring server, the Melon Racing server. And we're gonna race with the guys, Project Mayhem, catch him. He's probably live on YouTube right now.
I
And
thought I
Jace
had
Martin's
one,
on here with
but I
us.
guess not.
Not sure if he's streaming.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Let's dim in the Discord, and then I'll unmute in a minute here. I just gotta get a snack, and I'll be right back. But I wanted to go ahead and get us started, so you guys can see. Start filling in here. And don't forget, we have a really nice Discord server. It's about 500, nearly 600 of us in there now. About 100 and there's
Yeah, and if I don't
15
work out,
online
it
right
really
now.
bothers me, so it's not the worst.
Some racers, FPS gamers. It's a mix. It's a party. The
Well,
Discord's
so
called
happy
Melon
you're on,
Popper's
big guy.
Funhouse. You're all welcome to join. Links in the description. And we're just down to have a good time. You know, if somebody's having a bad day, we help them out. You know, and we try to race as clean as possible and just kind of lead by example. That way, the new people that come in, you know, they're going to vibe with us, and it's kind of like a mirror. So if we set the tone, they see what we do. They kind of mirror that. They echo that. So if we behave, you know, friendly,
You
fun,
can't just put
a lot
them
of
off the
banter,
layer.
but you know, nothing to hurt any feelings or anything like that. It's not an ego contest. It's just, you know, we're moving pixels around the screen for fun. That's it. So I just set up a Discord, a bot, and it's using my website where I've set up stats and ranks, and you can vote for the next
So the
track
gas
and
would be
all
coming
kinds of cool
from the
stuff.
kitchen, 'cause that's the only gas
Teams.
in the hospital.
Anyway,
So we
I've
don't have
enabled
gas
Discord
anywhere in the hospital. but
integration
the
with a
kitchen.
webhook, so
But
it's
if a guy parks
scraping
outside with
what's
a
going
truck,
on in the
you got
servers
vents that
and
bring
reporting it to the
the
Discord.
thing inside, you know, the fumes.
And with that, you know,
you're getting
people that are just
100%
kind of chilling in the
fresh outside
Discord,
air, you
maybe
know what
not
I mean?
really paying
So if
attention,
somebody
and
has a truck
you know,
outside,
suddenly they see a
the
bunch of
exhaust
people
is
on
gonna
their
bring
favorite
it in
track,
there,
you
you know
know,
what I
they'll
mean?
come running.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think this will help keep
Yeah.
the servers even more populated.
No problem.
The
honey.
end goal is to keep this thing just completely
Oh.
packed with people.
Oh, shit,
Um,
this guy's flying above-
But I think you got to do a lap before you show up, because it doesn't, it's not absolutely live, you know, it just prints it out once an hour to see what's going on. But if you want to see what's live, that's where you pull
Yeah,
up
so people bring the big
melonracing.com.
size wide beds, they linen, they
let's see
leave
if I
their
got it up
freaking
here.
truck
Yeah,
running.
here.
I go out, shut their truck.
So this is what
We
it
got,
actually looks
exhaust fans
like.
on the roof that bring
Yep.
100% hot, fresh air in, and it's bringing in
There you
the
go.
carbon dioxide. From the
So you got some
truck.
buttons up
Shit.
here: live
People don't
servers,
realize
club,
that, you know?
league,
They're like,
contact,
"Oh,
join
Dad,
club.
oh, Dad." People get
To the club, it
overexcited,
just tells you what it's about.
Overexcited, you know
It's
what I mean?
$10 a
Doing
month,
that.
and that helps pay for all the servers and
You
the
can't
web
really get
development time and all that
overexcited. You gotta think
stuff.
what's going on, you know?
And members, you can click on members and see their
And we got those
stats.
computer they call
We got a league
WOWs.
race
They
coming
walk
up.
around with the
Dates being
nurses.
set up
The
right now,
batteries are
so
like
we're doing a
RC
sign
cars.
up
They catch on fire
for
sometimes,
that,
overcharged and shit.
for the Clean Racers Club members.
Yes,
And then we've got all kinds of admin tools to
You know
see
what I
who's
mean?
wrecking, acting crazy. We got multiple teams.
See, that sucks when it goes
We're going
against
to
you
do
and you
team
got-
stats
you
and
didn't hit
compare our
nobody, you know what I
stats
mean?
and see how we're doing
Like, oh,
against
you hit
each
a car.
other.
No, the car
These are the
hit
Clean
me.
Racers Club
I guess
again.
talk to Melon about that.
That one hadn't rejoined lately.
I don't think there's anything they
And
can
then
do
we can
about
force
that.
start and restart servers and change tracks and force votes.
Pinpoint, like who's fault?
We got 16 total people online. That's a mix of all the servers. You can see before the patch it was kind of rough. Now we're kind of looking a little smoother through here. This was the weekend. What we want is these lines to just kind of flatten out and just kind of stay pegged. So eventually we'll get popular enough. But our total peak is 55 through all the servers so far. But I know one day before we started logging, we had 45 just on one server multiple times a couple weekends ago. So we'll get back to it. And it's about 6 megabits. CPU, everything's chill, no packet loss, good ping. We're on fiber. That's the last race results.
Ah, might not have.
See what
Well,
position
what do you call
they're
the
in
other
the
kid?
overall rankings
Griffin or
for the
whatever.
last
He was
race.
telling me that he set up his car and,
And
then he went
then
into the race and it was
we have
like not set up to
all-time
what he did.
Dario's
I'm like, oh shit.
killing it with the F40. He's on team F40 Bros. I believe it's his team, he and Max.
Trying to stay.
And
far
if you
enough
don't
back
see
to
it the
screw
way
up,
you
I can
want,
get
you can
by.
filter it 7 days or 24 hours if you just got on the server.
Oh,
It takes 3 races to show up.
This ping.
And over here is what I usually stay in this view.
Oh, yes.
So it lets you know when I go live. You can click these. Opens a tab. And then you can search for people and find my account. See what I'm about. That's my profile.
Oh shit, I almost lost it.
Uh-huh.
I'll push it on in the corner.
And you can check out teams, and we got the Clean Racers Club. Oop, that's the wrong button. I just added a calendar. um, the top.
Show my door, Ferrari. I'm here.
So we've got a practice run coming
Ah,
up,
can't
and
get
we're going
my
to use
car
that practice run to
shit.
kind of nail
Oh,
down
buddy.
everything and get it perfect before the actual race starts. So we'll have 2 practice events, and then we'll do an actual race
Ferrari,
event.
holding me up. I'm already past.
So that way, when we actually do the real thing, and
Oh, he's
you
in the
know,
dirt. Trying to
we,
keep up.
we got it all dialed in and got an idea of what we're supposed to be doing and where everybody's supposed
No,
to
he
be,
keeps
and
holding me up and
you know,
pulling
just
down.
make sure it runs smooth. That's all. And then you got your own profiles. Like that.
I
You
forgot
You see
my
my
admin.
overall rank on the whole server.
Good, 'cause I got these 3 up
Out of
here
all the
that
people
fight.
that played that got rank, and you can hover over this, and I even share the formula. A lot of race companies and game developers and stuff, they hide their formula, and I think transparency is better. I would rather people look at the formula and bitch about it than not know it and not understand it. So at least this, you can kind of do some math. If you really wanted to check it,
Just
you
right.
can.
Gotta make
So we
it
track
all
people by Steam ID. You can log into the site, and then you can join teams and do the more fancy stuff. And with that, you can share tunes and stuff. So some of these badges are just who I am, what am I part of,
127 low.
it's how much XP I've earned, basically.
Oh, I didn't slow down.
How many times you join the server. I keep up with how many races you've done, all that stuff, win rates, safety rating. Mine's pretty poor, actually. I'd really need to be up in the upper 90s and be considered clean, but I got run over a lot. Where I hit some people a lot, apparently. So anyway, yeah, here's my last race. Was at Olton. I was in the GT server, time and date,
I'm moving.
how many people, what position,
That's someone.
sector times, how much time I could have gone better,
Right here's not
all my
like
personal best by track.
go around the track.
I'm going to make these
buddy.
clickable,
Yeah,
so you can click on those and then see, you know, the sector breakdown as well. Because it, you know, you might look at, oh, I did a, 153 on Monza, that's amazing, and you could look at the breakdown and go, oh, I got way more to do. You can see I've been stinking it up lately. I'm on a downward drift.
I don't know if
Some
it
of
was
these
the
guys are on
fastest
an
the
upward.
track,
They're getting better and better, so I've got to tighten up.
it was purple,
I had some
or
rough
was it
races
my
the other day.
fastest? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
Can't remember, yes, when I got wrecked out and
Purple,
stuff like
you know what I
that.
mean?
The
Mess you
website
up.
after the end
I
of
do
the
have
race
some stuff in the algorithm to throw out some of your worst.
had the
I think you
fastest
got to do
lap.
like 5 or
Right.
6, and it throws out the first worst, and then after 12, it throws out another worst,
This guy a mess up.
something like that. Because everybody has a bad race, idiots, pulling out in front of you, blue flaggers, not knowing what's going on. That's common. We know that, so you shouldn't be penalized for somebody else.
Go.
You won't gain positions for that, but you won't lose either. So, what else we got on here? Link to the Discord. You can copy and paste or click to join. Notification bell will light up if you have a team invite or somebody joined your team. Let's see. You can hover over these. And I've got some pictures in rotation. I hope you guys will go. I've got a thread in our Discord. We got a forum section.
It's Hartman. He's
And you
fast.
can submit
Austin?
pictures that you've
Yeah.
taken
Yeah,
or that you
fast,
find
dude.
that you love,
yeah, he is.
and
racer.
you can be a part of the website. We'll add those
He's like
into
you,
the
you know what I mean?
rotation.
Like me and
So
you.
whatever you hover on, it's supposed to
Yeah, I sent him
rotate
some
them. It's a little
messages
clunky, but we're
yesterday
working on
voice
it.
chat
Track
asking
outlines are
him
here.
about joining.
Starting to add a little start-finish
nice.
detail.
What do you think?
I want to get the outline accurate. These are just placeholders for now, and you can see some have the details, some don't. So yeah, and then let's see we're on now. This is not
On
our
Nerd,
server.
buddy.
This is just the GT server right now, and we're actually
Yeah.
on the Nürburgring
Wow.
server. So if you scroll on down, you see it's letting everybody know I am actually live right now, and you
That's
can
good.
select
That's
which
a
one
good
you want
sign,
to
right?
watch,
You gotta catch him.
and it'll pull it up right there. Some of these work in the frame just fine. Look at that, Inception. Right, and then you can go to change it to YouTube. That one's new. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, it did work. It just does a window. Some of those embeds don't work right, so I'm working on that. Trying to keep it in the frame, but sometimes they just don't. So let's select kick. I
Oh,
need to
he
get it to
spun
where you
out.
can tell that you selected one.
Isn't that the best guy?
Let's try
Not
kick.
the best guy.
Yeah, you can hit play. So, you know, it's not
Oh,
going to
this
do
is
anything you
getting
didn't tell it
spun
to
out.
do.
Hell
You get
yeah.
tired of this big
This
window
is
between
TV
things,
spots
hit the
right
X in the
there.
top right.
You
It's out of your
love
face.
it.
You
I
can click
like
bring
TV
back.
spots.
There's your buttons.
You don't have to work
Starts
very hard
muted,
for
unmute
them.
when ready.
No, you don't.
So that's
You
nice.
don't.
And then we got the actual server statuses. This is a race on. I'm not on this one, but this is the other server, race on GT 14. Restarts means somebody voted and it kicked off a change, a track change. And then Nürburgring is online. Here's where we are. I'm having trouble getting the right number there. Maybe once these guys do some laps, it'll identify them.
Second here, I'm on this guy.
And then we got a little Discord. That's the Discord
yeah.
integration I've been working on. So you can join Discord here. You can see who's in what status, who's in there. I don't know if it lights up when they talk. I was trying to get that working. We'll see if it worked. TikTok, I'm not streaming to them right now. Another button to Discord, a donate button that just goes to PayPal. And you can send whatever you want, $1 or whatever. And what I do is just take the money that we make from the website, put it back into the website, back into the hosting servers. Because what I want to do is get better, faster, stronger servers, Daft Punk one, and then expand the network so that we have a failover. Right now we're on fiber, but if it goes down, it goes down. Now I have cable as well, and we can roll over to that, but it's a physical thing. So I would like to have dual fiber and make it automated, you know, with a switch. So if one leg goes down, it just hops on the other. And if both of those go down, then it hops on, you know, like if one of the, if it's a network outage in the area, you know, then that wouldn't help if it went from one to the other. So if that failed, then I would have it go to the cable.
Yeah.
And that would be, you know, at least we'd have some internet. And you could pull up your stats and the servers would be up. So
Yeah, you're getting full
so
on.
I want to do all that. I've got both technologies already. I just got to set up the failover right now. It's just a manual thing, not a big. It takes 2 seconds. It's literally moving a network cable from one patch to another.
That's like my downstairs.
in the
It's
rack,
cool.
so.
Usually
And I
cool,
want
but
to
we're
do,
going
you know,
AC
proper
on it
rack,
now.
Liebert
It's nice.
system.
Save
We
a
need to
little bit of money,
do
you know?
pancake style servers with the airflow holes, so I'll keep those up
You are
through
such
them
a
instead of
fucking
bottling
idiot.
up. That'll slow down performance.
Oh,
We need
120.
to do a proper database. Right now
Yeah,
we're
the
doing a
fastest
text
lap.
style, Excel style
Yeah,
database, you know. I want to do,
Everything
you
else
know,
is
like a real
126.
database server.
First lap was
And I want to start
133.
compartmentalizing things. A separate blade server for the database, a separate one from the web front end, a separate one for each game server. So none of them have load from the other. They pull from each other, but they don't actually put load on each other. And that's how we'll get our best performance. Right now we're good. We're way under capacity.
Oh,
But,
good grief.
I'm an IT guy. I've been doing this 35 years, so I want to future-proof this. Because we're going to be doing this for decades. Network health is good. Yeah, all that,
behind
all
him the whole
that.
time. He's probably happy I didn't hit him. You know what I mean?
Team
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
Yeah. Because that's the worst when somebody knocks you out, guy.
I don't think we looked at
yeah.
teams.
I don't know
So
how
you
that
can
works.
click on, let's say, well, up to the top, teams.
Yeah, I did. I just hit
It
that
didn't
too.
load.
That's so funny.
Uh-oh, I may have broke that.
Nice. I just hit Monza too,
Let's
buddy.
try it again. Oh,
That's
there it goes.
3 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can click on your own team, and but you can see these other teams, and if
I
you're
was
not
third. I've
in a
been
team,
ranked third.
it'll
I
tell
was
you you need
ranked
to sign in to
second.
Steam
Now
to
I'm ranked third.
join a team.
Nice.
That way
Look
it
at
can
all the
track
pictures
who you
now.
are and what team you're on, because it's got file sharing, so you can share your tune and download other team members'
See,
tunes.
buddy?
So there's David's team. Ian Drace, it's on here right now.
I'm still
There's
ranked third,
Drace. Drace is cool.
I think so.
Yeah, Drace and Project Mayhem's on. And so these guys teamed up. DRT, David Racing team, I guess. And then this is Michael's team.
Third place.
He's been on the server since the dawn of
That's
time.
why I
Really
try to
nice
race
guy.
it clean and not
He'll
try to
never
mess
get on the
up, you know
mic,
what
he
I
doesn't get on the Discord, but he'll race with you and he'll beat you.
What the hell?
And he'll get ahead of you and he'll wait. He's a gentleman. He just wants to race, you know. you can't help it that he's crazy fast. And then we got the F40 bros, Dario and Max. These are going to be the top guys. This is Dario. He's like number one. And Max is like,
30.
I don't know, 10 to 50,
Because
somewhere in
you
there.
haven't raced though, like you said.
And then we got
That's what it
ICR.
is,
I
buddy.
believe that's
You were, like,
glitches.
second
Yeah,
or
ICR
fourth or
glitch.
something, too. You were up there with
He's
Yeah,
online sometimes.
yeah,
He'll be
you were
back.
up there, kid. When you don't
And then,
race, you lose your
my
range,
team, I've
guys.
got 6
You
on
know what I mean?
mine.
You gotta-
Some
gotta
of these
put
are
in
race
for it, you know what I'm
marshals.
saying?
And we do have a lot of race marshals. So everybody that joined the Clean Racers
Yeah.
Club,
It's the
Hey, man,
that
most-
proves to me, if they're willing to pay $10 a month, that proves to me that they are loyal to what we're doing. They believe in it, right? They're spending their money, right? Who better to make race marshals than the guys that are willing to pay to get into the Clean Racers Club and the league races and do things professionally, very well. So, so we've empowered them, deputized them, if you will, and the friend is going to lead the team, and I'll work with him. And Bipolar Conquest is also going to help lead up the team. He's very good at organizing things as well, just property management in real life, you know. And the friend has done a lot of motorcycle racing, like wood style hair racing and stuff, you know. And so he's going to help set up the league. And we've got some other guys that's done the actual track racing and league racing. I believe Project Mayhem said that he's hung out with some other groups that did league stuff. So a lot of these guys, we'll kind of pull from them knowledge about how to do things right, and we'll just kind of mold and shape this thing until it's just perfect. It's just, everybody loves it. So I think we got a really good start. We got a great thing going, and we're just going to wait and be patient. We're going to get this snowball. People love a group, so when they see 2 or 3, you get 4 or 5, and so on and so on. So we'll just do this every day and be consistent. And the next steps will be, we're going to do some track events in real life. So we're going to meet up at some of these tracks in the U.S. and eventually Europe as well. But in the U.S., starting out, that'll be easier for the majority. And then we'll meet up at some local tracks, do a track day, and see about, you know, insurance and instructors and car rentals and bring your own cars, and, you know, we can help each other air up tires properly and set up suspensions and talk shop and just make a weekend of it, really, or a day of it, you know, depending on what kind of trip it is. And those that can't make the trip, we're going to live stream it. I've got a really nice GoPro, and we'll see about live streaming it with a laptop or something, and Wi-Fi, some kind of power source we can walk around with. And, you know, I can strap that. My son just bought he's selling his Subaru WRX. He just bought a C5 Corvette, C5 Z06 Corvette. So I think they're 405 horse or something like that. They're pretty peppy, you know, they'll run 11-second quarter mile kind of thing, maybe 12, 13, 11, I think. Very fast, and they handle good right out of the box. I think Misha's using one on the Nürburgring right now. That's like his personal car. So that should tell you something. That's a good platform if Misha's using it. He could drive a Porsche if he wanted to. So anyway, my son just picked up that car, so he's going to be getting it ready, and he's going to be setting up his own Discord server, a separate one from his FPS, and doing racing stuff. It's going to be called IDK, like I don't know, I suppose. I don't know. And so we'll get all our guys to join his Discord as well. And, you know, he'll build his group, we'll build our group, we'll kind of cross mingle, bounce between them. Several of the guys like Bipolar Conquest and some others have their own Discord. David NL, Despin 180, a bunch of them, maybe Mayhem too, I'm not sure. So we all try to join each other's streams and subscribe, and, you know, we lift each other up. The whole thing is just a gentleman's club, you know. It's to have a good time. It's an oasis, so to speak, from, you know, a bad time. You know, you got things going on with the family, or somebody's sick or hurt, or, you know, maybe it's you. Maybe you're having problems and you just need to get out of your own head for a while. This is a great way. You get in here, you join the Discord call if you want. You can listen in, or we pull up the stream. or you just get on here and, you know, turn on some music and vibe. And we just do laps and have a great time. It can really set the tone of the day and get you on the right track. And I think there's a lot of young men, especially, that are really having a tough time with what to do with their life. And there's a lot of older guys here that would be happy to help, you know, guide them. And you know, we've all got scars, and you can lean on some of these older guys, these old heads that have been through some stuff, and they can help you get through it too. Because at the end of the day, we're just trying to get through life with as few scars as possible, right? And just have fun. Because life's you know, it's rough. There's a lot of speed bumps, and some of them are damn walls. They're hard to get over, and you know, it hurts. Some of them, it'll take you down. But you know, we want the Teabag Fun, not the Teabag Fun House, but the Melon Poppers Fun House, the Discord server, to be, you know, a place where you can come and you can just kind of wash away the day's worries. And we just post funny stuff and rib each other and invite each other to games we're playing. And you know, I'm posting some progress with the website, and some of the guys are posting videos from their YouTubes, and so we just pull them up and thumbs up them and just encourage each other to keep going, keep moving forward. Whatever you want to do, you can get there. You just got to go for it. Take those first steps to make it happen. So yeah. Anyway, rambled on quite a bit there, but I felt like I really need to get caught up on all that because I haven't done it in a while. I haven't even raced. So looks like the guys are leaving the pit. I think we'll get ready in a second too. Ham on, get a drink. Found a box of t-shirts. Some freshies. They're XLs. This one's probably a little large on me. Got a few left. But I thought about making some more up. And some stickers and stuff. That green's not showing through because I got a green screen behind me. It's, you know, that's transparent. So, you know, we got some t-shirts, and I thought about making some more. And, you know, kind of like a sponsorship, like a racing style shirt, you know, for like GT or something. It looks pretty cool. A little more professional, maybe. I don't know, maybe even some collared options. And team logo or something. We'll see what we can come up with. There's a local shop that prints, and heard the guy that runs it is really sick, so I got to find a different guy, or see if he's going to be coming around, or what's going on with him. I'll give him a call if he's available, and start working on that stuff, and we'll put them on the site. And you know, they may not be dirt cheap, but we'll get them as cheap as possible, but with just a hair of profit, so we can use that for club funds and club activities. You know, if we need to get a banner, if we need to get a canopy, chairs, tables, stuff like that, we could use club funds for that. And you know, so when we have a real life track event, we got a place in the shade, we got, you know, coolers, and you know, and we'll just write, you know, club stuff on it. That way it's just part of the club, and that's all it's for. And you know, if somebody needs to use it, or tools, or whatever it is, we share it, but that's where it'll come from. These guys are wrapping up on here, I think. There's Mayhem. Didn't seem to correct my birthday to there. That's okay. I'll be a bit warm in here today, but we'll make it. Got some airflow at least. Got the Pimax Crystal Light on here in a 5090, so it's about as good as it'll get without going to one of the newer ones with OLED. That's the only thing, it's a little bit dark, so I think going forward when I set up new tracks, I'll probably start the time of day afternoon and let it go.
Come on, I was flying.
Oh, was that Grace? What up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's up? How are you doing, Mr. Allen?
What's up,
Pretty
Melon?
good. Good.
Good. Nice to hear from you, buddy.
Yeah, likewise.
Sure.
Been a minute. I've been so busy. So I thought I thought that whack-a-mole's been getting me, man. So I finally was like, if I get this thing where it's even close to stable, I've got to pause. I got to get back to racing and get my head straight. You know, it's just falling apart, rambling, and just whew, I was falling apart. Yeah.
You have to walk away, buddy.
Yeah,
You
I was unraveling. I was absolutely unraveling.
know?
I'm sure you guys were like, well, he's on one. But you know, that's me. That's my personality. It happens.
That's okay.
I go from that, and it's just, you know, mind racing, a lot of ideas and thoughts. So I'm just putting things to paper, and I'm spending money on AI time to help write the actual code. I'm not a coder, but I'm like a
right.
I'm like a painter with no arms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got the ideas. I can't get them
Put
to
it
the
together.
I can't put them on the canvas. So sometimes you tell AI, hey, move this here, do that, and it does
Yes.
stupid stuff, and it just breaks the whole damn thing. Yesterday was a full 24 hours of trying to unfuck a monumental mistake it did without asking or being told to do it. I was just talking about, you know, what about, you know, here's a concept. What about if we, you know, and it was like, I got it. I was like, what, whoa? I was like, I said, look, I was like, look, you can't act like freaking Microsoft Word from 1997 where you touch a picture and all your text just explodes everywhere on the page. Wraps and
rope on you.
yeah. It's like, okay. I thought I was done. I thought I was going to turn this paper in, but yeah, now we're
No.
moving pictures for 2 hours, starting over. Yeah, it was one of those things. So it was a long day, and so you start getting delirious, and you have ideas, and it's just pouring out faster than you can make sense. Even the AI was like, "Huh?
Sorry.
What?"
Yeah.
I'm serious.
What are you doing?
I was like, hey, are you keeping up? I'm giving you things to do, and you're only doing the last thing. I gave you 50 things. Where's the results? And it's like, oh shit. And I'm like, go. I said, literally told it, reread all the chats, not just this one. We've had 10. Go through all of them, days and days of this. Go through all of them, find all the ideas, consolidate. You know, it's a whole thing. I can't possibly do it. I've said so much. I can't possibly.
Yeah.
But-
I'm done talking.
Yeah, so yeah. It literally, I was like, go through all of it, read every log file that the server ever spit out, every command
my
I
God.
gave you, every
Oh my
thought,
God.
find it. Find all the constructions. You know, because it's like, this is my shot here. Don't blow it for me.
Yeah. Don't ruin what I took so
Yeah.
long to do.
Yeah, I just gave you a book and you wrote the last page. What are you doing, man?
Yeah. Don't screw me, because I'll
No, screw
throw
me,
you out
brother.
the window.
Oh, I will. Oh, I even told it. I was like, I will find you. I will find you, and I will unplug you, and I will plug in a vacuum cleaner and leave it there.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that was pretty rough on the old clinker there.
This is horror. Name.
Yeah, it's been a day, but I'm getting a little more rest, and I started walking in the mornings to try to tire myself and relax. And I found that when I'm getting those racy, loopy kind of, you know, I'm just repeating myself and dwelling and all that crap, that it's good to go for a walk. I've got railroad tracks right behind my house.
That's nice.
That train comes through once a day at 10, and it goes like 5 miles an hour. So I just go back there. It's all canopy, you know, huge trees over it. The sunlight just barely gets through. So it's nice and cool, you know, low to the ground. It's beautiful. It's the sunlight coming through. And there's some little creeks that run through it in various places. So, you know, there's little frogs and things, some activity. Yeah, so, yeah, it's great. I just, you know, smoke a J and have a walk, you know, and just get right. Yeah, let's get
Reset.
right.
Reset. You need a reset, buddy.
Yeah, I usually carry, exactly. I carry a banana with me, an apple today.
There you go.
And in one direction, there's not much, but it's a pretty view. And in the other direction, there's some horses. So I go down there and feed them an apple or something. And, you know,
Nice.
make them happy. That makes me happy. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I have a feeling I'm kind of one of those empath types because if somebody around me very angry, it can get me upset, and I'm not involved in it even. So I need peace around me. I gotta have peace. So that's kind of how this whole Melon Popper's Funhouse began. Was just a place to vibe with some peaceful people. You know, have fun, get away from that tough days. You know. Well, I think it's working pretty good.
This is where I come to get away from work.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it's our land party, man. You don't have idiots in the land party spinning around and pissing on the walls. You eject those guys. You know, we're trying to do beer and pizza and gaming, you know, all night long. So if we have people come in that are acting a fool, we just have to shun them and, you know, make sure they're not. You're not doing the right thing. This is not the way. And I think most of us are adults here, so we can set the tone for the rest that aren't sure how we act here.
Right. Hey, Melon, guess what I got today?
Huh?
I said, guess what I got today?
What's that?
150-gallon water heater.
What? 150 gallon.
My hotel.
I hope you took the water out first.
They delivered it.
Oh, did you guys go to GT?
Tomorrow comes the fun bit. I get to rip the old one out and put the new one.
Oh, I think Jason and us went to GT. Are they still here? I guess you have to. Everybody in GT? Yeah, Monza. That's been on Monza a long time. Am I right? Is that not changing?
No, it was Brands Hatch last race.
Oh, okay. I said it on Monza earlier, and I thought maybe it got stuck. So it's okay, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Good deal. Thank you. You can get in the ring, man. I need some competition. I need a win. I need a win, a W for the chat, you know?
Yeah.
They like to see that. Stefan, who's in here?
You got Steve Rodriguez.
Yeah. I always read your name and then I go, oh yeah, you're in here. It's the Discord name. It's SPR478. Yeah.
Dude, I've been doing good. I ranked third. Not bad, Melon. Ranked third.
I saw that. A lot of us are getting really fast.
Yeah.
I saw that. I think I'm like 58. I slipped a little bit. I had some rough matches the other day, some big races, and I got knocked out.
When you're with a bunch of good guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it happens. But so today maybe I can pick up some room. Oh, I did have the vote thing on not only the maps or the tracks, but you probably saw buttons for you can vote a good race or a bad race. Yeah, those are linked. Look. Yeah, if you look on the driver's part. Oh yeah, go ahead and vote for the next map too. You can hover over those, and it should cycle pictures if we have multiple pictures.
It's so nice because I was doing it the other day, and it voted before the even it ended. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can vote for the next track, which is nice.
Yeah. And so we're getting it pretty slick. Yeah, we got to watch the stream stuff. I'm trying to get it to show who's on what server and how many and all that.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's tricky. Cool. And then the driver's on track right now. It's showing GT1 Monza, right?
Yeah.
We got the badges. We got the wrecks. But beneath each name, you'll see a good race and a bad race. If it's grayed out, that means you're not logged into Steam and while you're viewing this. And you need Steam to get to do teams anyway. So maybe that'll get people to do that. And I think that voting opens up. I think it's any time. I don't know. We haven't tested that part yet, but we'll figure it out.
Right. It's Michael B. D39.
Yeah, buddy.
He's flying.
Yeah, he's a
He's
beast.
moving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot
he's
he
so
was
fast.
in with us.
Wait till he
is
gets in the
Fast.
wait till he gets in the BMW. That's his jam.
Oh, really?
Think-
Because he's
yeah.
flying in the Porsche.
Yeah, he flies in all of them. He's the guy, like, I'll be having a hell of a race, and I look up and I think I'm in first. I'm like, oh shit, Michael's 10 seconds ahead. And then
Yeah,
he's
Didn't even see him on the track.
yeah, he's usually hanging out in the stream, just watching, and he might not say anything for a while, but he'll hear me, with like a 10 or 30-second delay, depending on which one he's watching, and then you'll see him hit the brake lights, and he'll back up and wait, and we'll catch up with each other, and we'll finish the race.
So fast.
Yeah, he's so fast.
He'll person now, like holy.
Yeah,
shit,
he's so
doing
fast. He'll back
first.
up and race with you just to have some fun, And I'm like, hell yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah,
So
dude,
that-
like even what was nice because even the double S's over here at the end before
Yeah.
the straight, he freaking like let back up and then because he knows it wasn't cool like going on the side of me, and then he just passed me on the straight. Nice.
Yeah,
I was like,
Yeah.
freaking sweet. Dude.
too good for his own good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. I think we've got several like him, like Dario. You've probably seen Dario in the F40 Bros. Dario and Max, they're crazy fast.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a handful. They're going to be a force, and they're on a team together.
Oh boy.
Two guys that can handle the F40 on the same team. Yeah. The name of the,
Oh my god.
every time they came in the server, one would be in an orange car, and the other one would be in a blue car. Orange with orange wheels and blue with blue wheels. Like baby blue and pastel orange. So you'd always know it was them. And I would see them, and this has been going on for 6 months. And I finally every time I was like, oh, they gotta be buddies or something. And I'd always call them. I'd say, what's up, F40 Bros? And I guess the name stuck, so they changed their team name when they set up the team to F40 Bros.
Oh, I seen that team on the website too.
Yeah, that's them. Yeah, that's Dario and Max. I saw that and I giggled because I was like, oh hell, I remember calling them F40 Bros all the time. Well,
Like,
never
dude,
stop.
That guy said it for us. He said it.
Yeah. Trying the default Porsche setup, see what that feels like. What time we got? Oh, this is the race. We got a lot of it.
I'm in fifth right now. These guys are fast. Get fast, man.
Ooh, it feels good to get in the car.
Oh, they're off. They're off, and I'll take first, maybe not. Second. I will take second.
Thank you,
Big
man.
accident in between there.
Uh-oh.
The S-curve at the end before the straight, so you know. That was huge for me, anyways.
Yeah, really good, huh? Pretty
was in
sizable
fifth,
field,
right?
too.
Three accidents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Got some
3
freebies out of the deal?
I did three freebies. I'll take the 3 freebies.
Heck yeah. We call them freebies, but it takes some skill to dodge all that crap.
Oh
And-
yeah, it
and
was.
not
I
get
had
wiped
to go-
out.
I had to go kind of in the breakdown lane a little.
Exactly. There you go. So, and it's not always a freebie.
No. Yeah, I'll take second. Hopefully.
We got one more?
Two more laps. Right, we got 2 more laps.
And it's some weird thing.
Yeah, we've got 3 minutes and 35 seconds, so we got like probably 2 more laps, right? Basically. 150. Hopefully.
There we go. A little heated in there, I don't think. Car feels pretty good. Let's go pit lane. And then let's see if I got a setup for Monza. Oh, I didn't get around to it, but I want to write an app. You know how it's such a pain, at least to me, to
Yeah.
you make a tune and you go to the next track and it's like it doesn't have your tune because it's what it's doing is it's making a little text file and it's putting it in that track's folder. So it's just individual tunes for individual tracks and cars, right? So
Right.
now that I know that, I'm like, I could make an app that would find those files. So if you made one, say for the Porsche, and you call it
Right.
default or maybe some name, and the app would see that and copy it into all the other folders for
Right.
you, so that whenever you
That would be
go
nice.
to
Yeah.
you go to the next track and you can just go load, and it would be there. There's your default. It's the same tune on all
Right.
the tracks, and then you can massage that into exactly what I need for Monza. Might be different than Laguna. I think that'd be
Right.
pretty slick, wouldn't it? Because it's kind of a pain to
That'd be
me.
awesome.
I'm tired
Yeah,
of
'cause I
setting
gotta
up
keep.
tires every time. I'm sick of it.
I know.
God dang,
It's
I want the
crazy.
same. Why have I got to tell it 25 psi on the front, left, and right every race?
I
It's
know.
just so dumb.
Yeah, and I want this camber. I want this
Yeah,
ABS. I want
yeah, it's
this
always a
brake
starting.
bios.
We almost always start the same. So why do we have to do this 17? There's 17 tracks, man, and
Right. Right.
as many or more cars. So it's just getting silly.
Yep.
It's a bit different when we had 2 cars.
Right.
Anyway, I digress. I'm still a little wound up, I can tell. Eventually, I'm going to get so exhausted I can't even stand up. And then I'm going to sleep for a week. That's just how I am. I go really freaking hard, and then it's
That's so funny.
crash.
Right. Right.
Dig a pool by hand, and then sleep for a week.
48 seconds. 46 seconds left. I got one more lap in me. Let's go. 150's on my best. Yeah.
I wonder if we should do something with telemetry data. Because doesn't it logs some telemetry data somewhere, doesn't it? With that Motec
I
stuff?
think so.
Maybe there's a Motec
Yeah.
folder.
I
Yeah.
think all the telemetry stuff is held in track Titan files, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. Look at
Well,
that. Nice.
I'll have to think about that. Maybe we could probably, if I've already got the site where you can upload a tune, why not upload that file
Oh,
and
there you go.
then dump it on the website, and
Yeah.
then we could show that information alongside the other stuff on the website.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that would
it'd be
be
so
cool.
much easier to access it through the website than it is
Yeah, you don't
working
need
on my
3 apps,
computer.
right?
Yeah.
Website's
So
awesome, buddy. You've done
Thank
amazing
Hell
job on
yeah.
that.
thank you. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm trying to add more elements. Like we got the foundation, we got the walls up, we got the pillars even, and the roof. So now we're just putting the furnishings in it, so to speak,
Yeah.
and pictures on the walls and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
so good,
That-
buddy.
get it looking good, working good, and then
Yeah.
now we're adding features and bug fixes. So that's kind of what
Nice.
we're about. Back to features. It's a bunch of new features, a bunch of new bugs. Fix them all.
Yeah.
More features,
Yeah.
way more bugs. Until the bug list gets to 100, and then it's just I focus on bugs. No more
Yeah,
features. Fix 100 things. Back to features. I'm serious. It's like 50 to 100 a day. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Uh,
That is insane.
Well, I'm taking the donations and stuff, and what I don't need for food today, I spend on AI time today. It's about $50 a pop, and yeah, it's expensive, but I'm hundreds into it. But the
Yeah.
money
Yep.
that money put into this, I think, will return in spades in the long run. I'm talking like retirement long term, but
Right.
yeah,
Oh, that'd be awesome, too.
yeah.
It's always should be the end goal.
All right, I gotta
Yeah,
do something, man. I'm 51. I have nothing. I made a bunch of other people a lot of money, and I've raised families and set everybody else up, but I did nothing for myself. So
No,
50,
now it's time to-
51, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
get my own house. I'm gonna get my own dog at my own place. I'm gonna I'm setting up a garage. I'm gonna have lifts in it and bays. We're gonna have I'm putting a dyno in it. I tune race cars for a living anyway, so I need to get back to that. put that in there, you know, and we need to move close to a track so that we can test and tune and video and stream. So
Oh,
it's,
nice.
all this is going to be tied together. I've been talking to my son. He got a new car, and we're going to go to the
Oh,
track.
nice.
So we're going to set up track days, and we're going to put that on the event calendar in Discord and on the website. And I told him, I said, you know, it may be the case that you and I meet at a track that's kind of close. He's in Mississippi, I'm in Tennessee, so it'll be in this area probably for starters. And we'll try to find, you know, a one that's got like a driving school, rental car, you know, instructor, so people that don't have cars can participate too. And it'll be, you know, a barbecue hangout. We'll get our little Melon Racing banner and our tent, our awning,
Awesome.
and
Cool.
yeah, we'll just tie in the, you know, when we're not at the track, we're doing the sim stuff and just kind of keep the thing going.
Yeah, so cool.
And I think people see the banner and be like, "What are you guys?" You know, and we'll say, "Oh, we're like a land party.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
sim racers. We're just some
Yeah,
dudes
so cool.
hanging out. You know, and it's just an oasis
Having a
from a
good
rough
time.
day."
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting good now. It's been a
It is.
slow burn, but you know, we've been cooking for a while. But it's starting to smell right, ain't it? It's starting to smell good.
That's funny.
You know, you walk around that corner and you smell that pizza in the oven. You're like, hell yeah, it's time.
So cool. Oh,
Well,
yeah, Panorama.
yeah, is that it?
Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah. Fortunately, guys, wifey is home. I'm gonna do my Panorama, and that'll probably be my last one because I gotta.
That's a good one to go out on. Yeah,
Yes, I was figuring. I love it.
yeah. Happy
And I
wife,
got
happy life.
I got fourth.
Exactly. Happy wife, happy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, everybody's better when they're happy. So you know,
Yeah,
why not try? Put some effort in.
So
Hell, sometimes it's just saying, "Hey, you looking nice today," you know, and
yeah, yeah.
hair looks good, a little hug, a kiss, and man, they're just,
Yeah.
you know, that's all they want to hear. Tell me I look nice. Tell them I'm pretty. Tell me
Me
that's
and
not
my wife,
that's not hard.
anytime we walk past each other, we gotta touch each other. We probably kiss 100
Nice.
times or more a day. Oh yeah, dude.
That's
Every time we
good.
see each other from a different room, it's "I love you." Yeah.
That's
Man,
sweet.
nice. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, not
Yeah, I
everybody
love
has
my
it
wife.
has it that well. That's special.
Oh,
So you got to
yeah,
protect
that's
that.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, man, I'd be lost without her.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that. You guys saw the shout out in the chat. I forgot to do it, so thank you.
Yeah.
I'm out of my
You-
routine. I'm out of my
That's-
routine. I don't know if you saw the post, but it should be the case. Any of you guys that are in the Clean Racers Club already, I've set it up to where you're going to be a race marshal. So there's varying levels of that. Like myself,
Mhm.
friend, Polar, we're going to
Yeah.
do a lot of the heavy lifting stuff, and
Mhm.
the rest of you will be eyes and ears for starters, and then more later. You know, y'all have the access. I've just said, you know, don't go clicking
Yeah,
buttons you
don't-
don't understand yet. That's all.
No.
Yeah, I haven't clicked any button.
No, me neither. I'd
Yeah,
rather tell you first.
yeah.
Exactly.
There's really only one that's actually dangerous, and that's the one that's
Mhm.
like wipe all stats. And the worst thing it would do is delete all the stats history, and then it would just backfill with the new stuff. And it's not the end of the world. You know, we're gonna have to do that at some point. We're gonna run out of disk space. It's gonna run slow, and you know, so eventually it's gonna it's not. So there's nothing in there you can hurt long term.
Right.
And that button is double password. Even the friend's his password won't work.
Nice.
Only mine. And I'm probably gonna tell the AI just delete that button because we can add it back when we need it. I don't why even have it there.
That's nice to get the AI to give
That
you
way,
a
if somebody hacked the site or something weird happened,
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's nothing they can do to mess us up. Maybe shut down a server. Big deal. We turn it back on. And worst case, if something like that happened, I would just turn the monitor off that shows the web, and then they can't even get to the site. But our servers will be up, and we can still get to it in game. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Right.
So I've been doing game hosting forever. So I've been attacked 1 billion times in 9 different ways. So
There you go. You're kind of used to it, so you know how to defend.
I used to do the attacking. I mean, I would have companies go What's going on with our network? Because I'm a consultant, so they would call me in and go, something's wrong. Can you unfuck the situation? Like, yeah, you got a rogue server in the back closet here. Somebody's got a game server running. It's just weird stuff like that. You never know, but you have to trace it. So I'm pretty good at that.
Nice.
I know when somebody's mucking about with my equipment.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but the other night I was up by myself pretty much working on the web stuff, and it was like 4 different guys wrecking people on the server
Oh
in
no.
a 2 working together, and it was within a 1 hour span, so it was crazy.
Oh Jesus.
And there was like about this many 10 or 15 people trying to race. We had these weirdos, going bananas.
Shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. And so I'm scrambling, exhausted, trying to go to bed, and then that started happening. I was like, oh no, running on fumes. And I was like, you know what, I gotta get some help. So that's what I was like, let me who better than the Clean Racers Club? These guys pay to be a part of it. They're paying to make it clean.
They want
So
the same thing you want,
yeah, so I was like, what am I thinking, man? Just right now, deputize them.
I
And so-
yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. And you know us, you know what I mean? Like we're on.
Yeah, yeah,
You see our
yeah.
racing, it's like, hey, no bullshit.
yeah.
And
The
I'm
thing,
not just gonna flip the website open and start banning people.
no,
Watch the replay from 7 different
yeah.
angles. You got to make sure you're doing what you're
Yeah, one thing that we noticed the other day is, and I confirmed it with Kevin that writes the net code in the game, and he was explaining like sometimes your reality is different than others when there's network
Yep.
issues, because the server doesn't know where the other car is if they're not sending any information if they have a network issue.
Exactly.
So
Oh, yeah, 'cause I
if
see that replay.
yeah, you see Michael going. Let's say Michael's going around the track, and you're looking at his point of view, and he just clocks somebody. You're like, well, what is he doing? And then, but you look at it from the other car's replay and their point of view, and look back, and you'll see Michael was 10 feet away, and this ghost thing just pushed him, and that's the network latency difference. Because there might be a guy in Asia with 300 ping. It's 300 ping to us here on my server. But let's say Michael's in Zimbabwe, in a cave on Wi-Fi. He's got 400 ping. Well, you got to add 300 and 400. Now you got damn near a second delay.
That's
And
huge.
then if his Wi-Fi has a hiccup and it doesn't send anything for a few seconds, now the server's going, I don't know where he is. Panic. Let's predict. He was going this direction, this speed, this elevation. He'll be here, right? So it puts him on your view there. And usually it does pretty good. But after a while, if there's no information, it gets it wrong. He's taking a left and hit the brakes. And then suddenly his network comes back, sends some packets of data and says, hey, we're over here now. The server gets the update. It'll rocket him to the new location and clean everybody out on the way. At Mach 7. It's like, phew.
Yeah, microblast.
So yeah, we used to see these Harry Potter cars fly in the air. Well, they were doing it on the ground too, and it was cleaning everybody out. It was, oh yeah, it was really bad for a time. .4 and .5 were special. They were bad. 6 is what we're on now. We're on 6.3. So .6 is the main version. 3 is the minor version patch. So we're getting good stuff now. We're not having server crashes anymore. We're not having the mass. We used to have mass disconnects. The whole dang server would dump out. Remember that stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. That's all gone. Partly because, well, that actually changed when we moved it off of the paid hosted to our own hosted. Because their servers, they had hundreds of people in the same box trying to make $1.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And you couldn't control it. You couldn't do anything but start and stop it. That was it. You couldn't see logs. You couldn't see CPU, GPU, disk, network. They didn't want you to know what was going on behind this. They didn't want you to realize when you're renting a server through them, hey, it's not their server. It's not in their house. It's in the USA. And it's not their company. So they're not actually physically able to go plug in a network cable that came loose. They have to send a message. to Axios in California and wait another day after I waited a day for Italy to respond. And then Axios responds and goes, "We don't see a problem. It's working now." And they're like, they send it back to Italy, and then after a day, Italy responds to me, "Yeah, there's no problem." Yeah, thanks, guys.
Right.
Amazing. You know, so
Right, it's flying.
why are we using those guys? So, and then the other day,
Exactly.
we had one server left that I've been paying for 6 months out of the 4 or 5. And I was like, well, we're just going to let it expire.
Yeah.
And I posted the website and that we're, posting our own in the private beta section, which the guys that I was renting from are in there. So they saw it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, they saw it. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't think about that. Guess what happened to our server? Our last server. I got an email the next day that said your server rental is expiring Monday. This was on Thursday. Your server expiring Monday. Blah blah blah. Same email I get every month. You have to buy it again, set it all up. It doesn't remember anything until it deletes your setup. So I get this email and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I got, it's Thursday and I'm busy. I'll mess with it Saturday. So I just flag it in my email and get back to it. Well, Saturday rolls around, and I'm like, pull up the server browser. I'm like, where's our server? It's not in the list. It was the Clean Racers Club one. Remember when it just disappeared for a while? And we were like, what? Yeah. It was gone. I was like, oh, well, I was going to move it, but it's gone already. So,
There you go.
so I'm like, well, that's weird. Maybe it just crashed. I go to their website to start it back up, as I do all the time, because it crashes all the time. And and the website's like, log in. I'm like, well, that's weird. I'm always logged in. I click on it, and it's like, what's your username? Well, what? I'm like, it's the same old browser. What? It doesn't know me. So I put in my user and pass. It's like, I never heard of you. I'm like, what? I can't even log into the site. So I'm like, reset password. There's no reset password because you have no account. I don't have an account. Dude, they blew away our server and the whole freaking account. So I can't see any chat logs or anything. No history. Can't see what happened. And they deleted it. Isn't that some pettiness? So, if I was I didn't even know I was competition, guys. I wasn't doing that. So I guess they didn't like that.
Right? Oh my god. Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of a weird situation over there.
Guess so.
So I just went ahead and put a button on the website, the upper right hand corner. It says rental servers coming soon. So I'm gonna host them for other Discord groups and other individuals of our groups or whoever.
Damn.
I've got-
Sixth place.
I've got multiple servers here and tons of bandwidth, so and the know-how. Why would people rent from Cieti when they could rent from somebody that's actually got the server and knows how to use it
Right.
and knows how to set up the stats? So I could see that being a source of revenue for the club stuff and keep me, on my feet.
Yeah, right.
We like to be on our feet. Upward is vertical is good.
Yes, sir.
Get up and stay up's good.
Yeah, you.
Speaking of somebody, right? One of my buddies, I've been trying to get him out of the Forza and get into this, but I think he's on the Xbox. But anyway, he hurt his wrist real bad a while back and had to have some surgery on the leg or something like that. Oh yeah, his ankle or something. So he got laid up in bed and he's like, yeah, I'm playing on the Xbox, on the TV. And I got the controller in bed with him. And he said, it sucks. I said, get your wheel. And he's like, I can't pull my wheel in the bed. I said, get your wheel, dude. Tell your wife or your girlfriend. Tell your girlfriend. Hook you up. She can do it.
Yeah.
It was
an
like,
overhead table, like an overhead bench table or something.
yeah, he had some kind of weird rigged up card table over his lap. It was so funny.
That's hilarious.
The things we do to get
Hell yeah, whatever works.
a good race
Fix.
in. Yeah. Well, hopefully he'll come over eventually. Said he's saving up for a good PC. Yeah, so yeah, just do it once and do it right. You don't want to
Yeah.
leave the Xbox, go to PC, and it's kind of a wash, and you're just like, why did I do that? Make it spectacular, man. Make it great.
Oh,
And David or Michael in front of me, rather. Poor Michael, bored to tears. What kind of lap times you guys getting?
203.
Oh wow, really good. I'm getting 208, I think. I don't know what I usually get.
put in a clean lap.
3.996. And I'm in 7th place. So what are you guys getting?
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, 7 you could get into T1 without too much trouble, possibly.
Hopefully not from the back.
Yeah, sometimes 5 or better is pretty good.
Yeah. But I better think these guys
Thank you, Michael. He let me slap by. I guess he knows he's already in first, so he's not going to improve on that.
Yeah. He's getting a 201, 201, 201, 202, 203,
Let's see, what am I on pace for here? Predicted 207. Yeah, that's much better. Dang. Oh well.
207. Yeah, 12. Yeah, 12.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm so slow. This is the first tune I put on for this track, and .63, so I might have goofed it. If I had plenty of time, I would do 3 or 4 laps with the stock tune on warm tires, and then load up mine. And if I'm helping myself or screwing it up, I haven't shared this tune to the team yet because I don't think it's quite there. Yeah. I did share the, which one was it? Not Diablo, the, you know what I'm saying? What's it called? Diablo. A Lamborghini. But, yeah, I did share it. No, the Maserati, that's the one. Shared the Maserati tune. Because I'm having trouble with it. I'm having trouble. I can't get the brake bias. The brake bias and balance. I can't get it right. It's squirrely if I move it to the rear, and if I move it forward, it's locking up. So I've got it a little bit forward, so I'm just trying to modulate the brake pedal. Because the worst thing is the back. If that locks up, you're going around. So I'm just trying to put a...
He's in the freaking Maserati. He's in freaking 5th place. He's killing it.
Yeah, it's a good car. So I shared it with my group. We'll see if somebody else can grab it and massage it, maybe. Yeah, because it's probably in the dampening. I don't usually touch dampening too much.
Right.
And I have...
Don't either.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but I just hadn't had time. I just need to spend the day on one car and get it perfect.
Right.
I got that one close. It's almost there. Need some more time.
That's all, buddy.
Yeah, more time.
Ready up for the next one. Ready up for the next one.
Yeah, what is this? A race?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you already put it up. I didn't see you post it.
That's okay. 2 people putting it up there is more visibility the way I see it. I don't kowtow to guys that complain about spam.
Oh, God. No.
It's pixels on the screen. Did your eyes burn? What happened? You know, calm down.
Yeah. Easy, killer.
It's just silly. Just people wanting attention for nothing.
Yep. I just want to make a fuss.
Yeah, if that's the worst part of your day, you're gonna be okay, man. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
guys got Watson Blend. You guys got Red Bull Ring. You guys got Paul Ricard. I know what you guys want.
How about some rain? They're all good, and there's not a bad one there. Somebody's voting for Watkins. We could help them get Watkins.
Yeah.
That makes somebody happy.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
we haven't really race walking. Well, I haven't.
Yeah, maybe twice since I've set this whole thing up, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get them to Watson, but somebody else voted mystery. I just saw.
Hmm.
So we got 4
I won't be
votes.
in
That's
it, but
good.
yeah, I
But
won't be in it, but
hey,
I can help you.
dude, this is a new best. We got 12 watching the site. At the top, you can see.
Hmm.
So we got 12 watching and we got 25 on the track. So that's good. That's a good percentage.
Yeah.
And that could be some people that are done racing, but they're looking at stats or
Yeah,
maybe,
I always get my stats up.
yeah,
I always
yeah, or pulling up the
I
stream or,
always get my stats up.
yeah, that's what it's for. It's
I
for,
like it.
live and after the race.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's really coming together now. Something useful.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, don't chase money,
Oh god.
chase making something that's great.
Everybody's hitting each other.
Yeah,
Alright, let's see if I can make it.
I'm doing a pit
Come
start.
on, people, really?
I know, first corner, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm watching from the pit. It's crazy.
It's tight that first corner, you know?
Yeah,
Damn
Like-
suicide bombers.
I just got a DT. Damn it. I'm just going. I got it already. Might as well go. I slid past the line. I forgot. Probably for the best. I'm in 26th place, so I bet you money I'll be about half of that by lap 2.
Yeah, they'll
With
be
all the
they'll be
wrecks.
fixing their cars, bro.
Oh, yeah. It's not even a problem.
It's not even-
That one going backwards. Okay. I'm
I'm
turning
going
around the hard way.
That's not good. You don't want to go backwards without fun.
I mean, buddy, that pit's pretty far away. It probably would disqualify him before he got halfway there. I don't think it'll let you spend minutes going backwards.
No, no. It'll disqualify you.
Alright. Alright, we went from 26 to 16, and I just got to the top.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Well, it just goes to show first lap is just survival. It doesn't even matter.
I'm in
Yeah,
fifth,
I
like you said.
Yeah,
9,000 miles an hour.
consistency, poured us in the hair.
Yup, and I avoided so many cars.
Yep,
My God, it was like a.
that's
I
a
wanted to
skill.
find me, to be
That's
honest
a
with
skill. Yeah,
you. And I went
Yep.
behind somebody else and let him ram everybody.
yeah, there you go. Human shield. Thanks, pal. You can have the first position. I'm gonna be okay with that. I'm gonna catch you in the next corner.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my car
Yeah.
better so that way I can be like.
Oh, dude, I totally called it. Started in 26 or 13. We hadn't even made the first lap.
Nice. Look. Who's pulling out of the pit?
That's me.
Nice.
Oh, there's another guy.
Oh, good. We'll get grouped up maybe. Are either of you guys streaming by chance?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we could share the stream on Twitch if somebody was.
Oh, that would be cool, yeah.
Yeah, that way we can, somebody types in my chat, it'll show up in their chat as well. And it actually pulls your numbers together. So if you're on the bottom of the screen, you got 2 viewers and he's got 6. Now you combine to 8 and it pulls you up to the top of the board. So, and as you should be, you're going to be a more interesting stream with more people talking.
More people, yeah. That's
Hence the reason we got you guys in here as well, and people are always like, who's talking? Who's talking?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, that's Drace, or that's, bipolar or whatever. And then,
Yeah.
so it's like, well, heck, I could probably get that to show up on my stream video, who's talking. So I got that working. And then it's like, well,
And the Renault is ramming. I didn't know there was a Renault.
I didn't know there was a Renault either. I can't get in here with a Renault, so that's impossible. Yeah, somebody's trolling. They're just trolling to see if you'll stop your race or nothing. There's gonna be some goofy stuff. Having the website is handy, but also could be a problem. They can see when we're in here. Oh, there's a guy in front of me called Renault.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
There's not a car. He's in a Porsche right in front of me. 148 ping, so he's probably UK or Europe.
Heck yes, I'm.
Yeah, he's number 11. So if we have no, he's number 27. 11th position, car 27. Aaron Renault. Oh, I missed my turn. Sorry. Yeah, he cut a corner too. I was looking at his name and went off the road, and then he went off the road.
Oh, jeez, that stinks.
Next level admin stuff. Pro gamer move.
Okay,
I can't even read the screen with that going off the road.
Like Porsche.
Reading is hard. Who needs it? No, quit gaming. Somebody said, oh, okay.
guy making mistakes in front of me, and he's like, "Keep it back."
I'm staying behind him, I think. I'm in 12. Okay, friend's gonna check out some replay. I think he just got in. See, that's why we need a lot of race marshals. That way, the guys that are racing can race.
Yeah.
And the others can step up from the pits, handle business, and vice versa, you know. And between, you know, 6, 8, 10 of us, whatever we end up in the club, brothers, we're going to have, you know, half a dozen race marshals in each server. That's what I want. Okay, Renault just disappeared. Maybe friend took care of him.
Oh, probably.
Probably, because he was driving and he just vanished.
Right.
So, yeah. We just got to show... Whoa, we got two guys going backwards. Robin and X. Not sure. They might be setting up a block. They're going back and forth. Robin and X. Danny X's number... I lost his name. He disappeared.
Arcade is with us too.
Is anybody in the pits that's an admin that's watching?
Yes.
Yeah, you might go up to the hill, click on, go to pit, then click on the view of X. It's like Danny X, Danny and X, something like that.
Yeah,
Two different
Danny.
guys. They were up on the hill and they were like going back and forth instead of down or up the hill. They were going left and
Danny
right.
X is in the pits now.
Okay, that's fine then. Maybe he was just crashed.
Yeah.
But they were kind of mucking about, taking a lot of time. And I was afraid they were going to block traffic on purpose. So, you know.
Well, the cars might be broken too.
Yeah, they were struggling or setting up a roadblock. One of the two.
There's
Right.
a Porsche stuck at the top of the S curve.
Yeah, you can send them to pit. You can type in the console, actually. A command. I think we need to add that to the website, don't we? We can just click a name and a button, and it can't do that yet. We have to do those kind of commands. Have to come from inside the game. So you can you can go to the chat box and type /me. It may not work unless you logged in as admin on the server itself, and that's the Clean Racers Club password. So if you back out of the game, not the game, but go to the server browser, and you know when you go to click on a server to join button, there's a password field. If you use the Clean Racers Club password, a little short one, put that in there.
Say it on, you're not streaming, are you?
Oh, is my stream not working?
No, because you're saying it right on the screen.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say the password. So,
change it later.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, the first thing they'll do is like, where's that database button he was talking about? Bullet. You know, some edgelord from
It's so funny.
Germany or some shit. Get him.
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, so, yeah. So, yeah, if we do the... I can walk you through it later, or I'll get a friend to help you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, because that's what we'll do, is we'll train each other. Or, you know, I trained a friend, he's going to train one or two, and then so on. And then as the new guys come in, we'll very easily be able to speak intelligently about what we're doing and how to make it
Yeah.
work for what we're doing. But yeah, basically you go to the server browser, you type in the password field, put in the Clean Racers Club password. It's one and the same. If it's not already, I'll make it one and the same. And that way you're a race marshal in the server itself, and you just pull up the chat and you type some commands. It's like \me, and if it returns the same backslash, then you typed it correctly. If you type it incorrectly, with the wrong slash, it'll return something different. It'll just say me for no reason. People will be like, why are you saying me? You know what I mean?
Right.
The correct slash puts it in admin mode. The wrong slash is just saying something like normal. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I usually do, is a /me test first. And then, so if you had a guy that was giving you a lot of trouble, you could say add or /add _ penalty space, and then look at their car number. Make sure you're not getting the position, get the car number, which is number to the right of the name. Put that car number in there, space, and then whatever kind of penalty, because you're doing an add space, you're doing /add _ penalty space, car number space, and then what penalty you want to give them? A DT, a DISQ. Well, if you got somebody that's being a real jerk, do the DISQ first. That traps them in the pit. If they leave the server, as long as it's the same race, it puts them back in the pit. They leave the pit, it puts them back in the pit. It's super frustrating for cheaters and jerks.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because they're powerless. All they can do is yap. And, the other night when I had 4 of them in there, it was just, you're a cunt and all this stuff. They couldn't do anything. They were so mad. So we freeze them in we freeze them in there, and then we go to the website and we find their Steam ID, because I log all that, and we put that in the ban list. And from then on, every time they join the server, including right that moment, when they're on the server, the whole website, for everyone in the server that's watching the website, everyone, is going to flash red. And it's going to say at the very top their name, who's in there that shouldn't be in there. And with that, they'll come running into the Discord, hey, you got a guy that shouldn't be in there. And our admins will come running if we're not already in there. And that screen will flash till the end of time, until an admin gets that jerk out of here. And once that's done, it keeps checking. Once that's done, the red flashing goes away. So then you're clear, you're clean. If he comes back, it starts flashing red again from here on. You know what I mean? The only way around that, they're going to have to buy the game again. And if they keep doing that, I'll talk to the devs and we'll get them a game ban via Steam. So they can't even buy the game anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Yep.
So we handle business. I've been doing this forever, decades and decades. So they can play around for a minute and have a little fun, and fine. But they're not going to do any. They're not going to do any real damage. They're not going to do anything useful.
Right.
Perfect.
You guys have a great one. I got 4th place, and I'll take.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, check the Discord. I've got it set for every hour on the hour to give us a status update on the servers. That way, if people are in there and they don't know what's going on, they don't want to even lift a finger to pull up the website. There you go.
I know. Yeah. Right. That's cool.
Now the Nuremberg one's not. I'm not sure if the individual are all updating with the correct number, but we'll get it. It's brand new today. Pretty neat, huh? So every once in a while, I'll just come back and delete the old ones because that's old info. We'll just click and delete.
Yeah. There you
Boom.
go.
That way the channel doesn't get gummed up. But we'll just only have one for the most part.
Nice.
Good stuff, fellas. Good racing.
Yeah, that was great. You guys have a
Yeah,
good
man.
one.
Me too. Take it easy.
You check you guys out
Hug that
tomorrow.
wifey.
Yeah, that you ain't lying. Bye.
See ya. What about it, Polar Bear? That's Watkins Glen. That'll be fun. Let's see. Yeah. What did we do? Last race. There you go. Are we on the board? Oh, we got 7. Position 80. That's good. 175 XP. Pretty good. I actually got more XP than Marco, which is interesting. There was a guy ahead of me as far as the positions. He got competition because we had tough competition at some high-level guys, including myself. And then he got 40 XP for laps during the race, 10 per lap. So he got a 50 XP bonus on top of his position, a P5. So he got a total of 90 XP for 5th. Now, if you look at me, I'm in 7th. How did I get 175 and he's in 5th and got 90? Well, it's participation. I had the completion. I finished the race. I didn't quit. It's clean race laps. I had 3 of those, and I had 2 qual clean, so that's 50. We didn't have that many. We only had 40. And then I had qual participation. I did the whole qual, right? He didn't do any. And then I had the Clean Racers Club. That's a smaller bonus, but still, it's got weight to it. So you add all that up, you know, and part of the formula for overall ranking is, like if you go to all-time, part of that formula here, you can see is XP. So winning races is important. Average finish is important, heavily important, but also how well you do it. So you might get first, but a guy in third that's also getting a lot of XP because he's staying in the race. He's not a quitter. He's doing the qualification, so he's participating. We want people to be on the track, right? Keep the server busy. And so those guys get they can earn XP without being the very top dogs. So yeah, it's, you know, I put a lot of thought into how it all flows, and there's the algorithm behind all of it that ties it all together. And you know, that's a guarded secret, but the parts you should know, and so that you understand how it works. You know, I put all that out front. Let's see, stream stuff right here. Yep. 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 Excellent day. Check on the server itself. Run silent and errors. Nope. No, things are going well. Okay, I'm trying to program it where the buttons for good and bad race, we can vote people. And so we'll track that and see who's, we'll call that like maybe that's your aura, you know, or something like that. It's kind of a new name. We'll call it like your aura. Yeah, and that kind of get like your reputation. So you got XP,
Right.
that's your experience. Are you doing all the things you should be doing to get experience? You know, you're racing, are you qualifying, doing laps, are you staying clean? That's your experience, right? And then your skill would be your ranking, right? That's how good you are, and how skillful you are. And then you got safety, how clean you are, how careful you are. And then we would have your aura, and that's like what others think of you as a driver. You know, because stats say one thing, but you might have a different opinion. You know, there's critics that might say, you know, yeah, the stat says you hit the wall and took out one guy, but it was a leader and it was a blue flag, you're an asshole.
Right.
So that's a bad race, dude. You screwed us. And that would
Yep.
lower your reputation. And this way, when people get on the track with it, let's say we're in the middle of the night, 4 people are on here, we're having a great time, and somebody joins, and it's like, uh-oh, look at this guy. He's got a bad attitude here. You gotta watch him, you know. And so you could have the thing flag it. We could have it flag just the admins, only flag our screens, so we know those guys are here. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff we could do. And eventually, when the mod support opens up, we'll be able to kick and ban and do things automatically. I guess you would call it programmatically. And it would see the Steam ID coming back and just automatically kick them out. And then I could do really cool stuff like share the ban list with other servers of ours. So if we ban them on one, we ban them on another. And then
all of them.
Yep, and if they're
Yeah,
real
but
assholes,
if they're toxic on one, they're going to be toxic on all.
exactly. We already saw it. Those guys I banned, guess where they went? To the next server. You know,
Yep.
you can't catch me. Oh yeah, I can see you. The whole website's flashing red no matter what server you go on. And I literally told him in chat, hey, pull up melonracing.com. It's flashing for some reason. The guy was like, you're a cunt. His fucking name was at the top flashing. Yeah, banned user has returned. You know, he was so mad. That's what you got to do. So once we get the programming where we can actually inject code into the game live and make it do stuff like cops and robbers and all that stuff, we'll also be able to do funny admin stuff too, because we could tell it to turn his steering wheel backwards. He turns left, it goes right. You know, the people that keep coming back that annoy us, we'll just flip it on them, dude. When they're going full speed and they go the straightaway, when they go to hit the brake, it's going to go to the gas. You know, just simple little silly things that will drive them bananas. Make it drunk silly car. Just 10-second delay from left and right. Just an incredible dead spot in the middle. You just can't ever tune out of there. And make it subtle. Make it so subtle that you would notice it as a really good driver, but this idiot doesn't know why his car handles like crap. It's like, yeah, you're in our server, but you can't even move. Simmer down, big mouth, you know? So you just gotta manhandle people like that. Don't kowtow to those jerks. Don't let them win the day and ruin yours. So, you know. You know.
Yep.
I ain't telling you anything you don't do all day, every day. I think I'll start with 7 on the Wang. Silver Wang. Silver Wang's in. Oh, Silver? Michael, Silver, yeah. Stefan Lynch. EU. Yeah, we got a bunch of them in here, huh?
Yeah.
Just noticed. It's great. That's what we want, isn't it? Little land party. One of these days, I'm still working on Michael, and I have been for 6 minutes. Dude, you gotta get around Discord, bro. He's like, I'm kind of a solo guy. I'm like, yeah, but you don't need to be. You don't have to be, man. You can have fun. Allow yourself to have fun. You don't have to be a loner. I'm a loner too, man. You leave me alone, I will walk the streets at night. Perfectly comfortable.
No.
Yeah, no problem. Absolutely lone wolf. But I'm better when I'm with people that are like me.
Yeah.
Chilling. Seat keeps rolling back. I hit the brakes. And get some of those rubber things you stick under the... Hell, I probably got some old mouse pads or something, or coasters or something. Cut a circle out of the mouse pad, stick it in the... Glue it to the bottom of the coaster or something, and put another piece on the top of the coaster and keep it from moving too much. And screw it into the floor for that matter. You just pop your... Yeah, I mean, you know, screw the coaster into the floor and just roll the wheel into that position. They won't go anywhere, you know? Hammer that bitch down. Actually, just crucifix mode. Just gets to get a railroad tie and go through your foot. Be done with it. Well, then you can't hit the gas pedal. I wasn't thinking. That won't work. Bad idea. Otherwise, great idea, right?
Yep. Yeah, they brought our water heater to us today finally.
For your
And
house?
They had it loaded, laying down on a flatbed trailer. Well, to hold it in place, they screwed a bunch of these boards to the bottom of the trailer. Like, come on.
They did what with it? They had it laying down.
Screwed boards to the bottom of the trailer, to the bed of the trailer.
Oh, on each side of it?
Water
Keep it from rolling?
place.
Yeah, did it make it?
They screwed up the trailer.
Oh, what did they screw up? The trailer itself?
Yeah, the bed
Oh,
of the
no.
trailer.
Oh, did it pull up the bed?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Who did that?
You don't wanna know.
I mean, was it your trailer or?
A company trailer.
Bummer.
People that I don't know who loaded the water heater up.
Yeah. You had to move that thing?
Yeah, well, this one was easy. It's new. It's empty. There's
Yeah.
no sediment or nothing in it. Taking the old one out tomorrow is gonna be
Right. All that crap. Yeah, I didn't think about the
a
sediment.
gallon.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is not a home jobber.
No, this is a
What's a
great
home?
big
What,
heat.
50 or something maybe?
Huh?
10? What's a home one? 20 gallon? 30?
50.
50. Okay.
50 is normal.
Okay. And you got 200?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, someone's in the middle. Oh, that's you. Hello. You looked a little banged up there, buddy. Those are some shiny, I mean, it was shiny, but just kind of crinkled up.
Yeah.
There's a wing. Silver
A
wing.
couple of days off. I haven't really been racing much.
Oh, you did?
Busy. I've just been populating, and I can definitely tell I need practice.
You've been doing what?
I haven't been racing. I've just been populating the server.
Populating, yeah, me too. I know. I've been coding and just idling. Feel bad because I'm sure there's probably some people that join and they go, oh, let's race, and I'm just sitting there. But priority number one is I gotta get my money up. I'm just really gotta get my money up, you know. So that's a good driving force to get the money up, and I'll have that food security and, you know, bill security and improve my living situation and server situation, and yeah, it's gonna be really good. You know, I've run businesses before, plenty, but I just went through some hard times a while back in Virginia, and it just really wiped me out for about a decade. So I'm just kind of returning to form.
Yep.
I know what to do, and I know how to do it even better. You know, you learn some really hard lessons when you partner up with other people that don't share your values.
Yep.
You don't know it, you know, you find out the hard way. They're not like you.
Yep.
But-
and those are always rough lessons. to learn.
Yeah, it's expensive when it, you know, not just monetarily, but emotionally, mostly. You can always make more money, and that really sucks that I didn't get to start my shop properly because they wiped out my account. But I learned a hard lesson, and I won't do that again. Got burned twice. Different one before that. And unfortunately, the second one heard about it and learned how they did it. And I thought they were trusting and they were just learning.
Right.
So, you know,
So,
that's just how it goes. So, people, it's just a funny thing. People that love you dearly, and I mean, you can tell they do. They've done all kinds for you. They see those dollars, man, they just get stupid. Absolutely stupid. Oh, I could move to them, the beach, you know, and take my daughter away, and, you know, we'll just move to the beach for a year. Do nothing. Oh, I think that's what she did. I think that's what she did. Absolutely disappeared. Even the damn PI couldn't find her. They were like, brother, she's gone. But, you know, you learn from that, and then you just don't do it again. Protect yourself a lot better the next time.
Yeah.
So that's what a lot of this is. It's racing and gaming and stuff. It's a good way for me to get my mind off the past and all those things that had me all screwed up, unable to get out of bed a lot of days, and you know, just you can just bounce along the bottom forever if you allow yourself. So, like, screw this. I've got to make some new friends and talk to people again. Because for a long time I'd stream, but I wouldn't even have the mic on, or I wasn't streaming for weeks or months, and very inconsistent. You know, you're not gonna get better doing that. What? Project said I had to get out of the rain. I'm not ready for that. Why? What is he talking? What is he talking about? You can absolutely do. What is he talking about? You kidding me? This ain't right, man. I hear some people have some trouble with it. But... Oh, that's the other thing I gotta add to the site. You know, it's talking about copying your bass tune to all your tracks, so you don't have to set it up 17 times anymore. I want to add that to the site under your personal stats profile, but also the server or team stuff.
Sweet. That'll be nice.
That'll be handy, and then I want to add that decision tree for tuning issues. So, you know, if Project's having trouble with the car and he can't quite get it sorted out, and he's not on a team, he could at least pull up the tuning decision tree, and it's going to ask you right off the rip, what's wrong? And you go, oversteer. And it'll have a button, over or under, you know. And it'll have an explanation what it is for those that don't know what it means. And it'll walk you through step by step until you get to the solution. Okay, you need to add some toe on the back. More wing.
And you know, all these people like Coach Dave's Academy, Track Titan, Fuel Motorsport, all them stupid things.
I've heard of them.
Buy setups from.
Oh, they sell it.
Dude, having a program to where you can make your setup like what you're talking about would be so much better.
Yeah, we could probably learn from what they're doing well, and also what they're not doing right. The things that they're monetizing, we don't have to monetize everything. It's not.
Yeah, but they don't help you with your setup. You either buy one of their setups.
Oh, it's just a canned thing. Guys. Well, what I would like to do, if there was any monetization done whatsoever with regards to setups, it would be people could sell their setups through my site.
Right.
So you make a hot one, and we could make it where it somehow can't be copied, you know? We'll just make like a blob of code in the middle of it. That's like a unique identifier. And, you know, like some kind of hash. That way, somebody basically could buy it on the site, and the transaction would have nothing to do with me. It would be, you know, client to client. And you just pay each other, you know, $1, $5, whatever. And that way there's like a little marketplace. And, you know, maybe we could do something like somehow use in-game currency that we earn via XP or something, and use that to buy the free tunes or something, you know, that we make or something. You know, you could make something pretty neat, I think.
Right.
Why not? I got some AI time left, so before I have to spend some more, maybe I'll try to sneak in on another extra update and add a new feature, or at least get the groundwork for it until I can get some more AI time and then flex it out. That's kind of how it goes. I'll do, you know, 6 hours or 8 hours. It'll I'm getting run off the road. I'll do 6 or 8 hours, and then it's like, oh, you've used all your time, and then I'll buy some extra time if it's like a feature that's gotta be finished, like we broke it. I can't just wait for more AI time to come available. I have to buy extra now. Those are $50 each, so when we have emergencies, at least I can do that. You know, if I screw something up, I can pull the AI into it and, hey, unfuck the situation. And a lot of times it can figure it out, or at least get me to where I'm supposed to be in the mode to figure it out myself. So yeah. Now I'm overspin. Woo! Spin me right round, baby. Alright, let's get to the pit. Yeah, I don't have enough money. It keeps sliding around in the back with the slightest oversteer mistake.
You go off the track or something, Miller?
Oh no. Well, no, not technically. I mean, the wall got me.
It just disappeared. I just passed you, and now I can't even see you.
Yeah, I wiped out a Mustang. I don't know who that was. Shit. Yeah, she came loose. This thing's fast. Once you get the wing right, though, that she'll stick it. That'd be good. So yeah, I was thinking, you know, we could you know, I think it'd be cool to have our own marketplace and not wait on Kunos, not work on whoever SimGrid and Overtake and all these other people. I don't really know what they're doing. I don't understand what they're doing. It's not clear to me.
Yeah.
But there's some kind of weird partnership with Kunos and SimGrid for sure, because if they're allowing them to full on advertise every day their race series.
Yeah.
I can't advertise mine. I keep getting banned. But they can do theirs. So they got some kind of weird partnership. I don't know why they won't promote the little guys, but that's okay. We won't always be the good little guys. We got some more wing on it. See a friend behind me? I see you coming up. Just let me know when you're getting close, if I'm in your way out. One second. Coming up on the boys up here. Got Stefan right in front of me. Hopefully I got enough wing on it. We're going to find out in just a second. Prepare yourself for impact. Brace yourself. There we go. Hey, hey. That's encouraging. This is where I've been having trouble. These hairpins and wheel spin, and then it just keeps on going. And you know, Porsche.
Yep.
Frickin' grandfather clock pendulum and that, a frickin' 5-footer deal. Just won't stop. It goes, it goes. Oversteer, and it still has stuck it, so we're good. Am I right? My bad. I pitted and that way. But
Oh,
I'm lap down. No, I'm lap down. I think. Yeah, I'm different lap. I'm down.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're orange. I'm white on my screen. Well, we'll see if we come up on one of these guys and they hold a blue flag, then.
But yeah, you're blue on my screen.
Oh, okay, so yeah. I don't see the flag yet. Still got the green race flag at the top. Because I'm not in front of you, I guess. Are you seeing a blue screen? Blue flag? Because I'm behind you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was. Sorry, I'm distracting you.
I'm spun.
That's what I do, Bipolar. I ask you math questions and what your zip code is and tell you there's a purple Barney car behind you. Fuck with you. And look what happens. Works every time. 100% time! Well. I gotta talk to these devs about putting walls in front of us. Magic walls. I never saw it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they just added it just a minute ago. Yeah, this car's good, isn't it? I'm actually in 9th place despite a lap down. It's not terrible, I guess. But there's only 12 cars, so maybe some of these guys will crash out. This will probably be the last lap. Yes. Oh no, we'll probably have another one, won't we?
Another race?
Another lap. Cause these are 2-minute laps roughly. 155.
Push it 145.
Whoa, what? Brother, you are fast. I'm doing 155. Keep wrecking. Gotten rusty. You got real good lately. I've been watching your numbers freaking fly up. I was like, whoa. Don't with your bad self.
I think I'm rated 30 now.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Well, where were you when we started? Like 150 or something?
Yeah, I started way out there.
Yeah, it was over 100. Yeah, it was over 100. I think I started around 98 or something, then got as low as like 14, but there was some weird data periods there. It might have been. Oh, well, I know it was wrong. It may have had me under or over flat. Who knows? But it was wrong. But I have painstakingly been going through all of them. And Rubik's, I don't know if you know Rubik's, but he's the Discord moderator. He races in here some. And he goes, he's like, buddy, I had a record the other day on X Sebring, and now it's gone. And he's like, there's another race missing. And he said, I'm racing this other guy, and I feel like I'm better than him, but I'm ranking lower. And I'm trying to figure out, you know, what's going on. So it's been real helpful. People like that are super analytical. They're like, okay, why I'm in third? I think I'm better than this guy. How? Something's wrong with the algorithm, or something's not getting tracked. And he was right. We found some races that weren't getting tracked. And then we set it up to drop the bad races, the flukes. If you have 10 good races and you're P1 through 10 all the time or something like that, and all of a sudden you got a 28, yeah, dude, obviously that wasn't your fault. Something happened. Or maybe it was your fault. Whatever. You get a mulligan, you know. So we'll throw that out. It's 5, I think, and another one at 12.
Oh, why does my car keep sliding like that?
Fire's hot. I'm at 96 on one of the left rear.
107 on one and 92 on the other.
That 107's getting you, I bet. The yellow. That's hot. I like to be under 100. 85, 90, stuff like that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's giving me all sorts of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, because
So
then
in
you
this game, the lower the tire pressure, the cooler your tires run. Is that how this game works?
say that again.
If you want to drop your hot tire pressure down, you lower your tire pressure.
Not necessarily. I don't think necessarily.
That's
A lot of
not
it's
how
got to
it is in
do.
real life.
Right, a lot of it's got to do with scrubbing. How much scrubbing are you doing? You're oversteering, sliding the rear end around, not enough TC, spinning the tires coming out of every corner. It's a lot of that. How badly are you punishing the tires? Steering angle. Hey, I think we got 7th or something. Oh, I need to get some screenshots. Excellent race, fellas. Enjoy it.
Yeah, good race, right?
Good stuff. Some.
I finished in 6th. I mean,
Yep. Oh, fun. More of that, please. Alright, I'll do the spamming. There you go. A little copy pasta. Copy paste.
yeah, I have some stuff all out on my notepad.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Bought the notepad up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. You can put them in separate paragraphs and then just double click anywhere on the paragraph and it'll highlight the whole paragraph. And then just right click copy or control C. And then control V in there. So yeah. Okay, disconnected. Let's look at results. See what happened. Did we get a vote button? I'm working on that part. No, go good race, bad race isn't working right yet.
Fall Circuit of the Americas or Paul Ricard.
I do Les Paul, and that's a great guitar.
Mr. Track.
I'm a punny guy. Okay, so with last hour update from the Discord server from the web was 4 o'clock. What time is it? 4:49. So in 11 minutes, it should give an update, show how many people are on GT, or all of them. We're on Fuji. GT. Stick with the Porsche for a minute. Site's working good, man. I'm loving seeing our
Yeah,
Discord,
it is.
who's in there, and it shows them live. You can click those names, and some of them will pull them up in a separate window, and some will be inline. I guess it depends on where you do it. Yeah, oh yeah. Like above the Discord block, if you click those, I think it pulls them in a different window, right? A different tab. And then above that, where it shows the qualifying and the tracks and all that, the online and how many players, the server status, right above that is that bring stream back or the live now, watch the stream here. And it's got Twitch, YouTube, and Kick buttons. And you can click each individual button and then click watch here. And it'll pull up that one. So if we click Twitch and click watch stream here, you get Twitch. And it stays right there instead of a separate tab. And you can select YouTube and click watch again and it'll pull up that one. It tries to pull them up inline, and if it fails, or in the web, but if it fails, it'll pull it in the tab. Because YouTube, sometimes I found that it was inconsistent, so I'm gonna put a backup on it. So yeah, how did we do last race? Michael picked up 9 position. Dude is 7th. Ooh. Our retard. I don't even know him. He's 14th. He picked up 1. The friend picked up 1. He's 26. Mayhem. 36. He held his position. Stefan held his position at 4. It's hard for him to move because everybody above him's stupid fast.
Right.
Bipolar, you held yours at 31. I held mine at, what am I, 60 now? Yeah, 60.
Yeah.
Yep, I got 175
I
points.
rose a point. I went from 30 to 31. Ouch.
Oh, you did? So on my screen, it's
Yeah.
not showing your point. Interesting. Why would it not show it here? All right, let me refresh. You can hold down Control, Shift, and R. R is refresh. So Control, Shift is force, and then R is refresh. So Control, Shift, or click the refresh button while holding Control, Shift, and that forces it update. So we'll do that. And then let me go down and see how it looks now. Yeah, I don't see the dot by any of them now. Which is correct. It should eventually clear it because we're in qualifying, and that was the result. Oh, I'm mistaken. Last race. Yeah, I still don't see it on you. Did you see movement on me on last race?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get the AI to track that down. It's going to be a code flaw. It's not keeping it for some. What is...
Yeah, I think it's pretty dope how it's keeping everything in sync in real time.
It's trying. It's hard because it don't get real-time data. It's basically
Right.
every time you make a lap, it's like, oh, a heartbeat, you know?
Yeah.
And then so then you get an update from that individual. So it's tracking each person on the server individually in real time what your lap time is, where you are. So now I got it tracking sectors and stuff too. So we'll get tracked. I'm going to get it where you can click on every race in your history and see sector times, and it'll tell you on each
Right.
sector where you're losing time.
See, and that's where you should add the telemetry stuff too.
Yeah, telemetry. We want to get the telemetry in there too. Yeah, I'll see about uploading telemetry data files to the team page and to your personal page. That way your team can look it over too if you got one you want them to check out.
Right.
And see if maybe we can graph some of it and maybe get it to where we can select which items we want it to display, because you may not want to show everything. I don't need to see
Right.
the spring movement after I've said it. I'm done. But I might want to see the air fuel ratio or the timing or boost or something else.
Right.
And if every time I get to 4,000 RPM in second gear, it blows the tires off every time, well, we're just running too much boost. And that's where stats and things like that from telemetry will tell you what the car is doing, not just your lap time. Lap time's great, but it'll tell you like that was wheel spin, this is that, and we'll graph it and we'll get it to where you can highlight what's important to you. You want to focus on wheel spin and where it's happening on the track, we'll get that for you. So I think we could make this badass.
Right. Yeah, for Le Mans Ultimate, I had Coach Dave's Academy. I paid
Oh.
for his subscription. And yeah, he's got a pretty cool setup the way their stuff is. Just check that out.
Okay, well, yeah, just if you have ideas from that stuff and you have access to it, and I'm going to ask that everybody do that that's watching or playing with us or watching this later. Just drop it in that suggestions thing. If there's a piece in there that we're doing that's good but could be better, it's missing something, or it's not labeled well enough, it's not intuitive, all that stuff, we want it to be slick and easy. We want grandma to walk in here and be able to tell me where my wheel spin is from.
Right.
Why not? Why does it have to be difficult?
I wish it wasn't.
Yeah, we got the power of AI these days, so I can tell it, make it slick. Don't be fucking, it's good that I understand it because I wrote it or designed it, but I need anybody to come here that's never even played this game go, I know what these badges mean. I know what this button's gonna do.
Be right back.
Yep. got some instructions going, saving some of these thoughts. Yeah, Coach Dave's and any of that stuff. I don't know if I have that or what, but anybody that's knows about stuff like that, that's good. Some of these steering wheel applications have information possibly from games, so might be something we could glean from that we don't already know, and we could pull it into. So, and there may be apps from different devices like steering wheels and stuff that we could pull into our website, and so there's a lot of cool stuff we might be able to do, and more on the way once we can do actual mods on the game files, not just the external files. Actually do HUD element things, and it's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. Kunos has made a great game, and the structure is good. It's got good bones, and we're just going to help flesh it out. While they can focus on what really counts. Creating the data, creating the visuals, and all that, creating the good log files, and we'll just parse it out and make stuff out of it. So this is Fuji. 3 minutes in qual. Let's load up a tune. There you go. It's been overspinning a lot. We're going to take some of that out of here. The oversteering is good for turning, but it can go too far, so I think we may have. I'm going to tone that down. Pressure looks good. Camber. Good. Let's do telemetry. Start saving telemetry so we can send some files. .360. We're going a little softer on the rear this time because we've been sliding around too much. You want to run a shallow wing angle, so to do that, I'm going to have to get everything dialed in good suspension-wise, so the tires aren't taking the brunt of it. The suspension's taking the G's. Not going through the tires, not breaking loose on the road. All right. Okay, we got a status update. Oh, wow. I just had some really good news. My son, Internal Matter in Austin, said he heard Memphis Motorsport Park opened back up, and the NHRA owns it now. So it's actually got some money now. Hopefully they do some road course autocross events. Yeah, because at the end of the straightaway, it goes up a hill to slow you down because it can go 200 miles an hour or whatever. And at the top of the hill, then it turns down and it curves, and it just does this kind of, windy tail of the dragon kind of thing that we used to use as a road course and autocross sections. And it comes all through the parking lot, and then it cones back to the front straight. So it makes a loop, and so you can do circuit racing. That is freaking amazing. Memphis is about 3 hours from here. My son is about, he's less than an hour away. Whoa, that's huge. Yeah, I'll have to check out the Memphis Motorsports track. That is freaking tastic news. Because we were like, we got to find a track that's close to this. I don't have the money to travel great distances right now, so something close would be better. The Jeep's engine's overheating all the time, so I'm gonna have to rent something, which is no big deal. Rent it for the weekend or something. And that'll get me to the track, and then I'll pit for him and help him in video, and we'll try to live stream it. Might work. Not sure if it'll have the bandwidth or whatever, but maybe. Hey, race is about to start. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Pupper's Fun House is kind of our hub. He's gonna have his Discord too, a new one. So we'll be members of each other's. Everybody will. We're all members of each other's YouTube and Twitch and Kick and Discord, anyways. We'll do all that and kind of combine forces to do track events in real life. What's up, Polar?
Yeah, I'm back.
Man, I just had some fantastic news. I think I may have said something in the chat about my son getting a C5 Z06 and sold a Subaru because he wanted something more durable and cheap. He could just beat the hell out of it and not kill it. So he got this vet, and he's like, dude, it's wicked fast. It's a lot faster than he thought it was going to be. He's having fun with it. And he's like, I'm thinking about starting a new Discord channel. He's got one now, but it's FPS. So he's going to make a race one called DTK or something. Or IDK. I don't know.
Huh. Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to post all that stuff in your Discord.
Yeah, I told him once he gets it ready to introduce himself on our Discord. Let everybody know that you're my son if you want to or not. Don't matter. And then said, I'll encourage everybody, and the guys will too, to sub to your new deal. And, like we're subbing to your new deal as well. That's what it's all about. If you want to do a YouTube, post it. The group will support you. You know what I mean? You want to do a Discord? Post it. We'll help you get started. It's a team effort. Because one of these days, somebody's going to saunter in here that's like big time. And they're going to see what we're doing. And they're going to be like, oh, bros. Let me get in one of your videos. I'll put it on my side. I got 1 million viewers. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, it could happen. Why would Jimmy Broadbent go to any other server if he found ours and was like, oh, this has got the stats. I can actually tell what happened. I can report idiots. They got 10 race marshals. There you go. So, I think there will be a time those guys will sneak in here under aliases and stuff. But eventually we'll do like a YouTuber shootout or something, And, yeah, absolutely. I was talking to Austin, like, in the off season when the car's broke or we don't have the money to get travel or whatever, we're sim racing, we're hanging out. When the sim racing server's down, we're going to Battlefield 6. There's a new map we got to try out. We're always going to have something to do. We're going to have these real life events, so we're going to plan these way ahead of time. Those that can travel will. And we'll take this sim thing to the next level. We'll go to these actual tracks when we can. Laguna Seca. We'll go to Sebring, you know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
The ultimate trip will be the Germany trip. David's going to have a house. We'll talk to David about a good hotel place, or if it's just a few of us, he might even put us up if he's got room,
Alright, that'd be cool.
Hell yeah, dude. Why not make a yearly Nürburgring trip with the group? How freaking awesome would that be? Every year, the whole Discord server, mass, travel to Germany and just freaking make a week of it. And not just track, take the honey, go visit, go shopping, It's a holiday. So that's what we want to do. And I've been talking to my son and the friend and you, and And the guys have been around forever.
Yep.
I've always wanted to do these things, but I didn't have the numbers to pull it off. And luckily, I made the wise decision when EVO came out. Was like, you know what? Early access, it looks good. VR, they're talking about dedicated servers. You know, I'm in. And I thought, well, if we can get in real early and just stream every day to nobody, but keep talking. So when somebody does stumble in here to see what's going on, there's a conversation going, even if it's one-sided.
Right.
That keeps them engaged for a few minutes, and then, you know, somebody else shows up. Next thing you know, you're streaming the 10 on YouTube. And then some of these nights, I'll have 40 or 50 people watching. And now you got 2 or 3 coming into Discord, coming in the game server. That's how we grow. 1 or 2 a day, every day. How's it coming along?
I'm in first, but I got friend up my ass.
Yeah, he's quick.
Just waiting for me to screw up.
Shit, fuck with him, like do flashers and shit, you know, left and rights. Wipers. Oh, that's something I was thinking about. I want to do one more server, and I got it on the to-do list is a cup server. I used to have one. And what I'd like to do is make a thread in the forum, and you could do it if I hadn't already or want to. But we need to make a thread and let somebody kind of curate a list of cool cup races. And they could be single car, you know, just the Porsche,
Right.
you know, old Porsche, or new Porsche, whatever. Doesn't matter. Pick some cars that you think are fun, and maybe some events that have multiple cars, like a multi-class cup thing. Some options, you know, in case somebody can't drive the Mazda, they can at least, you know, drive something else, a golf or something. Still have fun and participate till we get to the next one. But well, yeah, what we would do, and we would have that as on the website, just kind of like SimGrid or whatever, and you can click on it and register, and we're going to get a lot fancier. It's going to get just better and better until people are like, I don't have a reason to go to anywhere else.
Exactly.
He's got tools for tuning. He's got a... Yeah. Well, that's how I started. I mean, it's been 8 months of, you know, people inviting me. Come to my server. Come over here. Come to my Discord. Come over here. Do this. Do that. Change the server. Make it do this. So I'm like, nope. 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 I got a vision. I got a plan. I've written it down. I'm working the plan. I'm over there screwing around on your Discord, and I'm screwing around on your game server. Mine's languishing. I'm not working on my stuff. And it's not, you know, so, you know, I get in your Discord, and I'll post a picture and say hi, but I'm not going to be there to flesh it out fully. I have to work on my own, you know, that's just common sense. But I will come in there once in a while if I see something interesting going on and contribute or whatever, you know. But there's only so many of me, and there's a lot of you. Hello, there's somebody in the chat. Got the VR on, I can't see it. Hopefully it's not a Nazi. Then there's Sieg Heiling or something. Yeah, I've got a Discord, Discord mods, and I've got Twitch mods and stuff, but my Twitch mod is... He's been working a lot. And his job went from being part-time job to a split part-time job, split shift. They're really screwing him over. It sucks. So he comes in the morning, and they waste his whole day for nothing. And then in the middle of his day, he gets a little nap, and then it's back to work the rest of the night. Like, this is bullshit, dude. Shouldn't be working day and night and barely getting enough hours to live. This is bull.
Yep.
Pissing me off. I don't like it. Seeing my friends. That's a dear friend of mine. The dude's been hanging around on my Twitch since I started streaming, dude. Like years and years and years.
Yeah.
And that's why he became the moderator. I'm like, who else would be better than the guy that knows me intimately? He knows my deepest, darkest shit. He's heard it all. He's heard me crash out on stream 100 times. So, you know, I'm much better about it these days, but, you know, that's my guy. But anyway, he's got a lot going on. His own stuff now. And jobs raking him over the coals, unfortunately.
Sorry, friend, I had to do this.
There we go. One left.
Past this corner, though. Oh, wait. Gnarly, that sucked.
What happened?
I missed my break point.
Oh no, are you going to get a bad race badge?
I didn't hit them.
You didn't get it.
I'm just glad I didn't take the friend out.
Yeah, it's like that's the worst. When
Yeah, it's really bad, especially since we're supposed to be clean track. Darn it. Yeah, I was thinking too far ahead. Alright, that's okay, I'll
you're drafted. No.
I can catch him on the straights, I just can't catch him around these turns.
You got a dog, man. It was all over my ass like sea bass. Let's go, let's go. Well, your car looks better this race. You didn't get too crashed out, huh?
Oh, where'd he go? He left.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's fun.
Yeah, it was.
That was fun, dudes. I really like that. Excellent race. Lots of fun. NHRA bought the track in Memphis. So my son's telling me the Memphis track is opening back up. I had to leave Memphis in 2012, 13, something around there, because the track closed and then a tornado hit and turned the track over, the bleachers on top of the track, and then it busted it up and grass started growing through it. Just ruined it. You know, this multi-million-dollar facility. They just neglected it. So that's opening back up. NHRA owns it now instead of individual idiots. Those idiots were losing business because it sucked, and instead of lowering prices to attract people, they raised it and gouged them as a last-ditch effort to get cash. That just ran the rest of them off. They ruined it. It was just the dumbest business move. You don't raise prices on your way out.
Huh.
You lower price. You gonna sell. You gonna sell. How many businesses have you seen going out of business sale? You know, over and over. That works.
Yep.
And they raised their prices, and it was like $25 per person, and you got a family of 4 or 5. That ain't happening. Nobody's watching drag racing for $150 or some crap.
Yeah, that's what they do. They jack their prices up, and then they go and say, "Oh, we're having this great big humongous sale of some sort," and then they put the sell price up there. Well, yeah, it's.
Oh, what's up, Alex? Demi Discord username Town45. Yeah, just send me an invite when you get a chance. What's up, Avgas? Steam down for you? Oh, you can't run Steam? Ooh, let me pull up my library see if it's working. Well, I would say if you're in Steam and it's working, don't exit based on that information. You may not get back in and be able to load the game. Yeah, it's still up for me at least. maybe just restart the client. Maybe it'll reconnect and get established. All right, so good race, dudes. How do we do? 6 or something? Pull up the site. I missed it. And then next one's up. It's like Spa. All right. For GT. And pause loading. Check stats. How do we do? Last race. Oh, friend got it.
A friend beat me out of first.
Yeah, he got a lot of points too. 1285's almost the upper limit. I've seen one guy get like 1450. All clean laps, or not all, but and he got top qual or something, you know. That's how you get nearly 1500 points. And I've seen a lot of situations where somebody in like 6 got a lot more points than somebody even in 4th or 3rd. Because they did all the clean laps. They did all the qual participation. You know, some of the things the other guys weren't doing. They were just, I'm just going to do like I did. I didn't qual. I just went straight to race, so I didn't get all the extra points. Ooh, old fart lost 12 points. Man, I picked up 1 to 61. DJ went up 18.
3 quality laps.
Who did? Yeah, so he was 3rd place in qualification. It was 100. So that gives you a nice bump.
I got pinned for quality clean laps.
Yeah, so I think I just bonused it for, so you got participation because you did qual. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to give people credit for everything they're doing. And also see I'm putting the team badge underneath the trophy. So we're going to start tracking team performance. That'll be pretty cool. And have like a team XP shootout. So then it's going to start mattering how many team members you have for XP, and then it's going to look at what your team members are doing. Everything. Yeah, we're going to look at team safety, team lap records. We're going to look at team ranking. All that.
If there's a problem child on your team, you know, you kind of figure out who it is.
Or if you have a whole team that's bad about it. You know, you got a team that formed and that's their goal, and it's going to show up. And then you just delete the team. You disband the team. I got a button for that. You've already seen it. You disband the team, delete their logo, bye-bye, and then you commit their Steam ID to the band record, and every time they come in the server, we get that big red flash on the admin of the whole website. Everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Until we get rid of them, and they'll keep doing that. So yeah, we're on top of it, man. I've done cybersecurity. I've done all of it, so this is not a challenge for me. It's just time consuming to get it all on there. That's all. And the programming part, you know, it's expensive, but it's well worth it because I wouldn't ever be able to finish this project. I would have had to pay a developer to do this, and those guys make shit. Back in 2000, when I was working side by side with developers and I was doing the hardware and they were doing the software, those guys started where I was working $80K. That was in 2000. So imagine what it would cost to build this website if it took a year or two to get it finished.
Right.
You know, you couldn't do it. You'd have to crowdsource it. So anything I can do on the programming side, I'm learning a lot. And the AI speeds up things because I can say, you know, take my shitty code and add this to it. And it'll go, oh, I found it. Here's the area you need to add it. Like, ah, perfect. Because it'll take me a month to go through 10,000 lines of code and find something. And like grammatical mistakes and, you know, all these images, when you hover over them, it has a command that says a certain path and file name. I can make a typo. The AI will find that stuff and go, oh, here it is. You had a typo. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So time saving. So yeah, it is $50 and it does run out of time. You have to do it a lot. But it's worth it. They got a $100 package. It's $100 a month. So I did that because it's more efficient that way. And you can almost code all day, which I need it to run out of time anyway. because I don't need to be sitting there coding all day every day. I'll be sick. I'll get ill sitting there getting dehydrated, and it happened the other day. Turn into a zombie, and and just lock up. And then you're not getting anything done anymore. You're just sitting around trying to rehydrate.
You're just causing more mistakes.
Yeah. If you're foggy, you are absolutely wasting your time. You're just a pigeon on a checkerboard, on a chessboard, is shitting all over the place and strutting around like you know what you're doing. Just wasting your time. I learned that valuable lesson the other day. I was like, man, what am I doing, man? I'm just doing circles.
Yeah, I get frustrated to the point sometimes where just freeze up. My brain stops functioning like it's supposed to.
Yeah, you're just too tired. And then you couple that with stress, or you got to get food, and you're hungry, and whew, nothing on the stomach, and stress is bad. Because the food is supplying that steady drip of feel good and stuff. And you don't want to rely on that anyway. You'll be 3,000 pounds, but it does help in the interim when shit's going sideways. I'll get me a bowl of ice cream, and I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. Big ass tub, and then go to town, brother. It's better than alcohol.
Puff on some weed, and I'm usually pretty good.
Yeah, that usually gets me in the mood. Maybe hit the smoke, get the buds activated, and everything tastes like Narnia. And you're like, hell yeah.
Tastes like Narnia.
Yeah, pizza's better. I look in the mirror, hell, I don't look too bad.
Yeah, I can go another day or two without it.
Yeah, I come out of it like, whoa, I was on camera. I look homeless. Oh, well. I used to worry about that stuff, and these days I'm like, it's me. So what? There's a lot of people on camera look a hell of a lot worse than me.
Yep.
So I don't worry about
I've seen some pretty rough people on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You've seen some that look, they're so tatted up and trying to make themselves look so damn scary, and like, look like they fell face first into a tackle box, just pincushion face.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
On my face, but I got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, you get to talking to them, and you're like, man, these people are little softies.
Yep.
Just going through shit like everybody else. And it's just visual on some people, Some people like the art of it and visualize
a lot
it.
of people
The mean stuff. It's got a message. Oh, I think that's foolish. A long time ago, that was actually a mental thing. It was in the books, in the frickin' papers, in the government papers, that tattoo equals mental issues.
Yeah.
You're unhinged.
Body mutilation.
Yeah. Now it's so commonplace. It's like, come on. It's like putting on shoes. They're different colors. Who cares?
Expression,
That's it, right? That's it.
Self-expression.
Yeah. I got a cool fucking sleeve. Check it out.
Yeah. And when I have to dress up, all my shit gets covered with a long sleeve shirt. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing.
That's
kind of
handy.
Or like in my ear.
That's probably the smart move, especially for employment reasons, because for other idiots that don't understand and would hold you back because of it, you have to protect yourself.
My line of work too, having to deal with customers on a daily basis. I don't need some stupid tattoo on the side of my face that says "touch me here."
Yeah, fuck them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Metallica lyric they don't know. It's like, ride the lightning, kill them all. They're like, oh my god. This is the manager?
Yeah, right.
How can I help you, man? No regrets.
Yeah.
I'm on your neck.
Welcome to the Bates Motel.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on your forehead. Absolute psycho.
There's an axe in my hand. Set it on my counter. Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah. Oh my god. I was just I got a chicken in the back. What's up? Texas chainsaw. Speaking of women, every once in a while I get these bots or something contact me, and some of them are real, but or I figure most of them are just like Chinese dudes or Indian dudes, you know. So anyway, this girl since
Donate money to their cause.
huh? You say something?
The bots.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they're probably working
yeah.
some cause like her mom's dying in the hospital.
Yeah, yeah, it's all a bunch of baloney. I'm a Persian prince, and I've got gold bars. I've got to get out of my country. They'll take them from me now if I don't ship them to somebody. You seem like a friendly face. You're like, ah, shut up.
Yeah, he's sending that shit to my house, dude.
Yeah, what's in that crap? Yeah, well, yeah. But anyway, this old girl, and I get women sometimes they'll contact you, and it's usually like, can I do some art for your website? You know, it's platonic. They're not looking for anything. And I figure most of them are dudes anyway. They always say, hey man. I'm like, ugh. Instant friend zone, huh? Okay. You know, their arms length right off the bat, letting you know, we're just talking about art. Okay, fine. Well, this girl contacted me, I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago. And first it was just a name. Her name was Preety, Preety. So if you get something from Preety, it's the same girl, probably. But anyway, I guess she's an OnlyFans, right? So she sends me a message. Oh, my view just went bonkers. She sends me a message. Whoop, my VR is going bonus. Yeah, we're all synced. Maybe got too dark in here for a second. Anyway, so this girl sends a message. She's like, hi. I'm like, hey, I don't even know what she is yet. You know, just look at her profile. I'm like, oh, yeah. She added me to a friend, so she's not actually in our Discord. She just added a friend request. I'm like, well, where'd she come from? So look at her profile. She's on the Dirty Bomb server with me or something. The Dirty Bomb, something, one of the other servers I'm in. I'm like, oh, this is definitely a bot. Just scouring online people, messaging them. So I go, oh, you're just a baby, fresh, brand new account made today. Just a brand new baby little spam account. You know, and just left it like that. And they responded back. And they were like, yeah, I could make you happy and then send you like some nice pictures every day. I was like, oh yeah, what kind of pictures? She's like these, you know. And you know, she's in like her little sundress with the half her butt cheeks hanging out the bottom, you know. Very cute, you know, finger in the mouth. It's good, it's super cute. Way too young for me. She's probably 20 something, you know. But I'll look, you know, anyway. So I was like, that's nice. And I said, well, I'm looking for some. She said, what can I do for you? And I said, well, I'm looking for something real, you know, a deep connection, you know. I want to know your mind. And, you know, I don't, but I'm just messing with So, I mean, what's in her mind is vapid. We already know that. So I was like, yeah, I want to know what's on your mind. And I'm looking for a deep connection, you know, blah, blah, blah. And just a paragraph of nonsense baloney. So it came back and she goes, and I said, what do you bring to the table, you know, beside your looks? What skills do you have beside your looks? She, you know, obviously thought that was a leading question. It's like, oh, I have skills and, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm like, she's like, well, what kind of things do you need help with? And I said, well, I've got a tree down in the yard. How are you with a chainsaw? Hell, that was into that conversation. I was like, how are you with a chainsaw? She was like, nah, this one ain't playing.
Chainsaw on a wood chipper.
Yeah. Yep. I love messing. I got that from my granddad. He used to do that stuff. He had an apartment complex and managed that. He had his own duplex that was behind the big apartment complex. It was like, I don't know, 10 or 12, 15 units, something like that. Nice little setup. And, oh shit, what was I saying? Oh, he would always get like people calling, trying to sell and stuff, because it's a business. And he would always prank them. You know, they'd be like, yeah, we're trying to sell some, you know, Woodman's of the World insurance, you know, $30 a month. Just need you to sign here kind of thing. And just, yeah, that's fascinating. Yeah, I've also been selling insurance, and I've got a plan. It would probably complement your plan. These two together would be great. He's, you know, of course, the salesman buys, oh, that does sound great. Yeah, just get my plan. And with the two, and he said, oh, no, I'm selling mine. Tell you what, if you buy mine, I will buy yours, and then we can complement each other. And, oh, I can't do that, you know. Oh, well, we could discuss later. I'm eating right now. What time do you get home for dinner? I'll give you a call. He starts flipping the script on them. They're like, oh, well, I don't take personal calls, and I wouldn't take them at dinner time. Well, it's dinner time for me right now, so not really ideal. Maybe we can do some business somehow. And they're just like, click. How do I reach you? You know, click. Yeah, he was a funny guy. Miss him. When I was a kid, he would take us to the mall, and he was, you know, just a really outgoing personality, business guy. Our family was always business, and so he was just a people person. And there would be these really pretty teen girls working in the mall and stuff. And he was in his 60s, and he would cruise through there, and they saw him as harmless and friendly, and he went there all the time and walked with his wife, my grandmother. So they loved him. I love both of them. Nice lot. And I was just a little teen boy, you know, like a 10 or 11-year-old, not even a teen yet. And he'd be like, let's go over here and talk to this little girl. She's really nice. And oh man, he would embarrass me. He'd be like, look how cute he is. Isn't he the cutest thing? Oh my God. I just wanted to crawl under the carpet and hide. No. I was so shy. He knew it. That's why he was doing it. Trying to crack that shell. He was. Yeah, I ended up 10, I think. Out of 15, not that hot. Yapping, distracting you.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. But yeah, he would run me around there, embarrass me, girl to girl. I was like, oh man, just mortified. Okay, yeah, Austin said, take a look when you get home. Unsure if the track is functional yet, but I heard NHRA bought it in Memphis. That was 4 months ago, so likely still undergoing, unfortunately. 4 months, though, you know? Yeah, see, they broke ground. That's great news, dude. That could be our first meet, Memphis. Memphis Motorsports Track. It's got a drag strip, road course, and autocross. So, you know. We'll find something to do. Yeah, that'd be so good. So we're going to race?
I met the server list.
Did it disconnect or was it about to? Paying attention?
I didn't give it a chance.
Oh, okay. We got one on Sebring. I'll do 2 votes on Sebring. Okay, well, results should be coming up. 2 voted for Sebring. On, 17 on. Shows us on spot, that's correct. Oh, this is the race. That's what we're about to finish. The actual race. How does this website work? Does anybody know? I don't know. See 1949 up there. He's making quite a bit. Somebody said he's a streamer too. It's good to have those guys in here too. It's more exposure for what we're trying to do, you know. Yeah, I want to stay on their good side. But that doesn't mean they get a pass and can ram or anything like that.
Yeah.
Little bump, we're good. Oh, I got a penalty? What did I do? I got rendered. Maybe it'll clear. Got rendered and got a penalty. Okay, what? Got bumps in the rear going up the hill. I was like, whoa. It's a wonder that didn't crash me. It's a worse place. It's already loose as hell up there. Come up over that crest.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, bud. I just gotta leave the race button. You pass, my brother. Alright, Porsche, let's do our thing here. This is what we're good at. Come on, we gotta stick it here. Don't spin out. Oh! Oh. Alright, save it. Here we go. That's a position. This is in 6. No, let's settle in. I'm a little too excited. Speed is faster. Well, when it's spot would be good because there's a bunch of cars here. Well, there's 19. So that gets you some extra XP for beating a bunch of cars. Relax. Relax. Next, the shoulders. Penalty. I'm on the trash control, I hope this time. Woo! Very light there. Not get the penalty. Darting. Speed though. There we go. Stuck it that time. .248 left. Lap 4 and 6. Racing a Dallara. Got a Ferrari behind us. Yep, he's in trouble this time. Yeah, picked up a penalty though. But he's on my tires and I'm already pretty close to him. Well, when we get down here, it won't be hot. Yeah, I stuck it that time. Gotta get in draft distance. .40 seconds. We're gonna have another lap probably. A little less trash control this time. Trash control back up. Tires are hot. Goes up this hill, it's going to get really greasy. Oh, that one. That was full traction control and it still. I saw those tires getting way too hot. Whoa. I accidentally turned off ABS, I think. Find the button here somewhere. Okay, ABS is back on. Blue flag in the way. I can't race. Got 7. Hey, 7 out of, I don't know, 21, 20. About 30%. We'll take it. That's good. And Twitch. How we doing, fellas? What's up now? Can I just jump into 4? Yeah. Yeah, man. Steam's working. Good deal. YouTube. How we doing, people? It's 4 on YouTube, and we got 1 or 2 on Twitch. If you don't type in the chat, it doesn't count. So nobody on kick. Got some results here. Let's see, we voted for Sebring earlier, I think. Yeah, everybody's voting for Sebring. That's fine. So everybody's on this one. 13 on GT. Bipolar's AFK on the Discord. Let's see. The good and bad race buttons aren't working. Why is that? I'm not sure, actually. Is this race? Oh, there it goes. There's your results. Yeah, okay. Close. That should update, I would think. Oh, there it is. That's the previous race. Okay, this is this race. Yeah, that's the one before. This is the current race. You see some people had damage, people hit the wall. And still, the good bad race isn't working. That's going to be your reputation. Yeah, it's gone away. TJ Bruticus, but he is on the move. He's obviously very fast because he is beating fast guys, so it's giving him 19 more positions. TJ is on the move. The ranks are going good for him. All right, so this should be whatever track we all voted for. Let's see if it worked. Yeah. Is it saying? Sebring is next. Disconnect, search for Melon. Yeah. And we can go ahead and vote for the next one. Brands, circuit. Let's do circuit. Hello. Welcome, welcome. And got 6 on. Okay, Bipolar's AFK in Discord. People joining, yeah, these are all people rejoining after the server restarted. That's the session, though. That's looking good. And these are people on the grid qualifying. 6 on the track, it says, roughly. And then there's a previous race, the movements. Current rank after movements. Guy dropped 1. Seth Brinker, nice, dude. Good jump, 17. That's huge. If you get 20 in one shot, that means you beat some really fast people that were ranked way higher than you. So Silverwing is a 74. These guys are ranked much lower, so they beat a very high ranked guy, and that gave them all a nice boost. Everybody got a boost. And he's faster than them even, so he got a bigger boost. Yeah. So yeah, how did I do? Where's my... Oh, I dropped 1 position.
was a big race. I did okay, but I did drop 1. So I went from number 62 on the whole server to 61 to 62. I didn't get a lot of XP because I didn't do all the clean the laps. I didn't do the qual participation. So my score's not real good for that. So I didn't participate much. That's how it works. So yeah, let's vote. Circuit, yep, got that in. Done with that. Twitch. Oh, Miguel. What's up, Miguel? How's it going, man? Check the follow. See you there on Twitch. Appreciate you. Had some music going earlier. What happened to it? This ball's going right, man. It's supposed to be copyright free. We'll see if YouTube flips out. So 3 on YouTube, ad break. Or my internet is bad. I won't be able to race. Oh, okay. So that's why Silver was in there. It's internet's. Sorry to hear that, brother. Maybe that internet will get better. For now, just race vicariously through me, and if you can't even watch that, maybe just pull up the site, see position changes and stuff like that. At least you'll see what's going on. Yeah, I figured something must have happened because you usually are way up there. So to see you at the end of the list, I knew something was wrong. Controller or something. That's fresh. On Sebring, qual. What do I want to drive? I don't have to go with the fastest car. We can go with a fun car. Maybe the Mustang. Yeah, let's go with the Mustang. And it's good. See if we can get these guys done. We got 16. I'm going to get in some Battlefield 6 today too, so you guys that like first-person shooters, get in the Discord and join us. Get in the squad. I've got a dedicated server for us. We'll go 3-4 squads deep eventually. Pack a whole side of the server. Just go at it. It'll be fun. So it's not just racing we do it all. Just think of Melon Races as kind of like your oasis. That's your
safe haven from all the BS and dull days and boring people and mean people, whatever. Because everybody in here is like super friendly. We've been doing this for well over 10 years in various platforms, but now we're on Discord. And we got dedicated servers for our favorite games, and we run them, so our members contribute when they can. I foot the bill, I'll pay for it, and then other people just chip in when they can. That's it. And then some of the servers have like special areas, so like a VIP area, or perks on that server. And the point of that is, by subscribing monthly or one-time donation, whatever, can open up some extra things that you normally wouldn't get in a dedicated server. But things I've added, like reserve slots on our Dirty Bomb server, so people can get in. The paid members can get in, and even when it's completely full, and not have to wait. So it kind of bypassed the queue. And that's just, they didn't ask for that, and that was never part of it. But I just felt like, that's a way I could give back, in some way at least. So that's worked. That arrangement's been working pretty good for us. And then, we got the Clean Racers Club for this server and our other server farm, our Assetto Corsa EVO servers. We got 4 more on the way. And so donations to that and people who join the Clean Racers Club are race marshals, which means they influence who's doing what on the server, like rammers and stuff. They can take care of them. Because if a guy's willing to pay $10 a month, that's the guy you want in charge. That's the guy that cares. He wants a clean race. He joined the Clean Racers Club. So who better to police it than ourselves? And then eventually I'll get some AI assistance with these things, with auto ban. I've already got it set up now. If my guys flag them and they add their Steam ID, which we capture, we can add them to the ban list. And then when they get back on the server, if they come back, it'll flash the whole screen red on the website for everybody. That way, yeah, they might get back in. And it might be under another name, but we'll detect it. And then one of the race marshals will eject him. Or put him in disqualification, or he's got to sit in the pit and think about his life for a minute. Make him miserable. That's what they hate worse, honestly. Is being stopped from doing what they're trying to do. The words, the insults, that doesn't mean anything. They like that. That's attention. That keep them from moving, or they can't wreck people, and they have to just take it. They won't play that game for long. They'll find a server that doesn't have an admin, doesn't have racer marshals, that doesn't care, that just fired it up and walked away. There's a need for those servers, but they're going to be under attack, like mine, when they get popular. I'm just gonna update, server update, GT. It says quiet, 6 p.m. It may have hit it right at a change or something. It's not accurate. Let me force it to update again. Okay, let's go to website. Go to voting. Let's go to admin panel. New job. Okay. Post to Discord now. There we go. There it goes. Now it says GT5 on the track. Why did it say 5? It was 10. Okay, that ain't right. Why does it say 5? It's getting that number from somewhere that's not right. Track. And then what is, that says 10. It's not a 610. And then where else are we looking at the number? It's giving me a high total player. It's not showing me what server they're on. So it's just joined. Working with the Aura and voting. What is on motion track? Okay, we're fixing some cool stuff now. Yeah, we got
Well,
six.
yeah.
Oh, we got a bunch on there. 25.
Yeah.
That's a nice race. What time of day is it for a 25? 6 p.m. Yeah, people are off work.
It's 5 where I'm at.
Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? People getting home. I noticed lulls in traffic. There's spots where it picks up and spots where it dies every day, and it's differences between U.S. people coming on and Europe going off.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes
And back, you know, at night they're going off and we're getting back on at 5. And dinner time and lunch. Lunch is a dead spot. There's a dead spot between 8 and 10. It's a weird spot. I guess that's people getting races in before work and then they're going to work.
Yeah.
You know, I used to do that. Do you ever do that? Get some racing in before work?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Great, isn't it?
Racing or Battlefield, one of the other.
Yeah, fucking mix it up, and then you're like, fuck, I got my aggression out or whatever's going on.
Well, it depends on how much time I have. If I have 45 minutes, then yeah, I'll jump in a race. But if I only have like 20 or 30 minutes, then it's Battlefield on short, quick matches.
Yeah, so you got it figured out, dude. That's what we're doing here. We always have a game with a lobby. So, you know, sometimes you want to play solo and that's fine, but if you want to play with the group, you got a group. Because there's been a couple nights we're starting to see that pattern where we had like 4 or 5 in the Evo Discord, and then we had 7 or 8 in the Dirty Bomb. You know, eventually it's going to be, each of these is going to be full, and then we're going to have to make teams and groups. You know, Team A, Team B, Red Team, Blue Team.
Right.
It's a good problem to have, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait till we have Battlefield, and it's like me, you, and a couple others in a squad, and then, you know, some of our buddies in another squad. Porsche's going around.
I don't know what's going on with my car.
Is it broken? Meatball?
No, my brakes aren't working right.
Oh no.
It's like they're either on or off.
Oh no. I messed up and accidentally hit a button on my wheel and turned off ABS earlier, and it's like, what the fuck? I don't ever slide like that. Went right through the damn stop. I love driving this Mustang. It sounds so good. It turns good. It's nice.
Yeah, I couldn't get into a groove with that car.
Yeah. You're on my team, right?
I am, yes.
Right? Yeah, just remind me, I'll share the tune on our team and try it out. I'll get it as good as I can, where it's like competitive, and then you can up and down the TC or whatever is needed, you know? It's not like they're locked.
Oh, look, wait. It almost took me out.
Don't look too much over still there. Oh, that ended. Right into it. Fucking all right then, dude. That was pretty egregious.
Oh, no.
Oh. That was pretty rough. I'm broken, but I won't be able to take any more hits.
Stuck behind slower traffic now. I went from 4th to 22nd.
Wow. That's awful, huh? Oh, front end's messed up. It won't turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, come nuts. They won't run into me.
It's fun having to try to get around these guys.
Oh, somebody in the red Porsche spun out. What
Who's
position?
spun out?
Red Porsche. What position are you in? Look like a Ren head of whale tail. 10th. Okay, I'm. $17. Not too bad. We got knocked off the road. I don't know where we were, but it was a lot better than that. But I'm just having fun, just vibing, chilling with you, and getting some good laps in, you know?
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Habit of worrying about everybody else and other things, and not myself.
Oh, I got disconnected.
Oh no. I don't see anybody else floating. Maybe it's something going on between us.
Could be on my
Maybe. Well, this Discord sounds good. It didn't get robotic or anything, so maybe it's a goofy game. The front brakes are too tight. Hello. Woo, got one on my tail here. I took the wing off this car, so it's not as slow as most Mustangs, but it also makes it very sketchy.
what?
Said I took the wing off this thing. It's not as slow as most Mustangs on the straights. You know, usually they get outrun pretty bad. This one doesn't, but it does make it a little sketchy. Uh-oh. Porsche hit the wall and zinged into the pits on accident. This is a black and white one. I don't know who that was. It would in probably position 19 or something.
But hey, man, my dinner's ready, so I'll be back on here in a little while.
Okay, I'll catch you later. I'll probably go to take a break after a while. I still hadn't played Goldman Railroad, so maybe we can get the server going later. That would be ideal.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll try. If it doesn't, we'll just get on another one or something. And we'll do more racing too. I'll catch you later. Have a good dinner.
Bye, buddy. You too. Bye.
See you. I'm gonna move this brake bias back a little bit. It's locking up, so the rear brakes aren't doing much and the front aren't doing too much. We'll go from 80 to 79. I just wasn't sure where to set it, so I just put it all up front to start with. Now that the tires are getting warmed up, we'll start tuning on it. And when the tires get real greasy, it'd be good. Best time to tune it, because then you'll have a little safety margin when you get done in the other parts of the session where it's doesn't need that much margin. Be slightly conservative and safe. There we go. Really good stream today. I've enjoyed it. It's always good when Bipolar and Grace and Project Mayhem and even Rodriguez, and there's a bunch of guys that are racing here every day now. Not just racing the server, because used to it was just people racing the server and I'd see them every once in a while. I was like, oh, that's cool. Now they're actually getting in Discord, and now we've got some actually getting on the mic and playing Battlefield with us too. So you guys watching and got any of these kind of games like Rust, Battlefield, whatever, you know, what I do is set up dedicated servers for the games we play. So we always got a friend to play with, we always got a place to play, and a live game, you know. And I'm going to be doing some game development stuff. I'm doing website stuff now, so you can vote on what track you want to go to next. You can vote players up and down that can't drive or drive great. Got personal stats. We got teams, team logos, file team sharing. I'm gonna write some tuning applications for the website so people can learn what to change on their car to make it work best. You know, to basically say what's the problem, and you go, well, it's pushing real bad. The front end's pushing, and they'll go, okay, you know, you got too much of this. Adjust that. Try that. You just rinse and repeat with the AI-powered decision tree, and it'll get you where you need to be. My goal is to make our friends and family that hang out here. We'll be, you know, one of the fastest groups on all the servers. You know, we'll have one of the best servers. Hopefully, the best server. You know, that's subjective. I'm biased, but I think ours is really good. I really do think it's the best. I don't mean that in a braggadocious way. It's just, I think we got a lot of good stuff going on, and a lot of good people hanging out. And so we're just going to stay the course, keep this big battleship going the right way. You know, we're human, we're going to make mistakes, but, you know, the adult thing to do is own it, apologize for it, correct the action, you know. Use a little emotional maturity. What'll end up? 10? Yeah, front end's messed up. Right wreck. Good stuff. We'll wrap up the one in 10. There it says qualifying and then first. What? Alright. Looks like qualifying. It's winding it down. We're talking in Discord and just trying to get trying to get everything lined up for some Battlefield 6 tonight.
Oh, we got a funny bunch. Discord. It's a good song. Okay, I think I'll work on the website a little bit, take a break. And we'll be back in a bit. Show you guys what the server side of things look like. We got 4 up right now, but we're gonna have a bunch more soon. Got the resources. I got multiple servers, racks, redundant power, redundant networks, 2 different companies. That's it there. Each of these are different servers. That's the GT, and that's the 80s. That's the Nürburgring Green for the Green Hell. And we've got some others too. So, they're doing their thing. I wrote an app to monitor all that stuff and take it and spit it out here on this website. I'm not the best website maker, but there's our live status, our club. Messaging, teams, and join a team. Sharing tunes with teams. I can put my Porsche tune in here. Polar said he was having trouble with it, so I might put it on there for him to play with. Wait for the next track. Watch the stream. Change to YouTube. I can put my kick. Some of these work inline and some have to have a tab. Close it. Bring it back. Who's online on what server? How long the server's been up? I think we're about ready for a reboot. Another way to get to the online, Discord, donate, find somebody's stats. Michael's a legend. That's top 10 driver in the whole thing. Rank number 5. Yeah, that's how he got the legend badge. And his team is Area 420, so that'd be a good team to join if you guys want somebody that's going to get some wins. He's one of them. Unranked from France. We're going to have voting on players. So if they act up in the server, like bad attitude or good attitude, I'm talking about chat qualifying. I'm talking about racing. And it's a aura. It's a behavioral thing. Like, so we want to know how good they are, how safe they are, how mean they are, or how friendly they are. And then we're going to rank them. First place, second, third. Did you complete the race? How many laps did you clean? 10 points for each. Add all that up. Okay, man. Completion, clean laps. Okay, this guy went up, the old fart went up 10 spots to 122. I went up 1 to 61, so I lost the spot last race, picked it back up. Silverwing lost 2. I think he was having trouble. He said some issues, technical issues, unfortunately, on one of these races. Camille had a rough one. Lost 45 positions because they were high rank, probably 240 or something, but they lost to
Probably somebody that was a lower rank than them or something. I'm not sure. There's some upsets. There's a 200 rank in number 6 or number 8. That's 200 beat number 61. So he picked up 38 spots because of it. That's huge. I mean, these fell bad because they didn't do well. So it's pretty brutal. You need to be consistent. But it does throw out your worst. And like 5 or 6 races, and I think I got it thrown out to next worst at like 12. So, if you have some unforeseen baloney, you're good. Problem drivers, yeah. That one here looks like a new one. Just add them to the ban list. That's your Steam ID, buddy. Copy and paste, and you're banned. It's that simple. And then anytime they get back on the server, the whole screen flashes red for anybody that's watching it. So there's not really any escape for them. We'll just pit them, ban them, kick them out. That's it. Let's see. How we looking? Healthy? Chilling. 10 down here. 2 megabit. Chilling. Using 2 megabit of 500. So I'm going to host servers for other people. And we'll do different packages. Mild server hosting to wild. Mild would be pick a track, pick a name. I'll fire it up. It'll say whatever you want to call it, hosted by Melon. And it'll be cheap. Dirt cheap. But that's all it's going to do. And you can come and go and join and all that. And I'll babysit it for you. And if you need the track change, just let me know. I'll handle it for you. And then we'll have like a better tier, if you want more control. And if you want stats, and if you want auto rotate, and you want all the extras, then it's going to get a lot more expensive. You're talking about trying to mirror what I'm doing. That may not even be possible. Not sure I want a bunch of servers doing exactly what I'm doing, unless they're in my network, part of my network. So, anyway, employees out of here. Gentlemen, appreciate the company as always. We will be back in a little bit here, and got a new map on Battlefield 6. I am, in fact, I'm going to hop into it right now and idle in there. And that's what we have to do as a group. If you want a group to play with, you're gonna have to get in the server and idle when it's empty, and that will attract others, and that will attract more. Because it's been my experience, if you can get 3, you can get 4 or 5. Once you get to 6, now you got a 3 versus 3. People pour in on that. They love that. The 1v1, the 2v2, they're not 3v3. Now we can find some action on the map. And we got that Goldmud Railway, so that's going to be a really fun map to goof around on. So we'll get it up tonight. We'll probably get that. So anyway, we'll see you guys in a bit. GG's. See you next time.